Hello.
Oops, mine was on. Hello, can everybody hear us on the stream? Just checking the sound.
Testing.
Alright, I think this
Mic
sounds
check,
good.
mic check.
Cool. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode, I don't even know what episode this is, of Down Forecast. We're actually almost on time this week. We're not 30 minutes week like last time. Or 30 minutes late. Fuck. Sorry, I just woke up. Anyway, as usual, I am ADG Wonder Chef. You can see my little Freddy picture in there. Hooray! And we have VVV Rio, who...
AKA the best kebab player.
Maybe third best. We'll give you third best. And then
Who's better than me?
the next person I'm about to introduce, KN Detroit Ballin, best cabal.
Best cabal.
I see how it is.
Best cabal in the world. And then of course Mr. Mileena, who was just at
most beautiful player.
Hands down.
what was the Texas tournament that you were just at? I forget the name.
Bathroom showdown.
Texas toilet bathroom major.
Alright, Toilet Showdown 2012. And of course Juggernaut, who I don't actually know who he is.
I'm the most underrated player. Hold on, someone in the chat said Hood vs BBB coming soon. I haven't played anyone online. What are you talking about?
Yo, it's Hood Fresh. Don't talk bad about him. It's Hood Fresh.
I've never played Hood Fresh online.
Trust me, you have. He has like 20 different accounts.
Trust me, you have.
But
Yeah.
video goes up with BBB Real. That's not even me. Just saying.
Alright.
Anyway.
Chef.
How do you unban somebody?
There's a ban list, I think.
Because Hoodfresh is gonna fill your chat with links and stuff.
Alright, guys, back to the show.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway, back to the show. Our guest this week is Vicious Shogun, who
What's up, guys?
I suppose is a long-time member of the Mortal Kombat community
Indeed.
and lives in the middle of
You
bumfuck
started playing
nowhere.
MK off with who? Who did you start playing MK off as?
When I start playing MK as, or when?
No, MK9.
Oh, when did I start? Like this year?
No, I mean, what character did you start playing as?
Oh, I started playing as Johnny Cage.
Alright. And who else?
He just asked who else, yo.
And who else did you play as?
I played as Mileena, unfortunately, as well. So, and that's the topic that happens to be the topic today. So, how overrated that piece of shit is.
Damn.
Alright. Well, as you guys might have seen, today will be... Well, actually, I'm sorry. It was originally going to be Freddy today, but I believe M2 Dave actually wants to get on the show next week, which is going to be a huge fucking argument, I'm sure. Although I'm not sure if
But
I can
instead of
understand what he's
M2
saying.
Dave, we have the Mileena Master Vicious Shogun on here, so instead we're going to be doing Mileena.
Yeah. We've changed the topic today, so I hope you guys are ready to hear about some down fours. Lots and lots of down fours.
It is a down forecast.
That's true.
And I actually had a couple of questions I wanted to ask you guys.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, first question. What do you think about her down 4?
Dude. Alright.
Oh,
Who do you want to go first? I'll go first.
you go
on
first,
you.
Mr. Evo.
I don't have an ego, dude. Shut
I
up.
said it, Mr. Evo. Damn.
Oh, they said ego. Okay, dude, my bad. I thought you said
Damn.
ego.
Look, he knows it. He knows it, even if you didn't say it.
All right.
No, I
He
just
hears
said
what's
that's
true.
I heard it. Anyway, dude, I think Mileena's down 4 is very overrated. I think the best down 4 in the game is definitely Sonya, and Mileena's doesn't even come close.
What do you think,
Dude.
Mr. Mileena?
I agree with Rio. I mean, what else can she do after down 4? Nothing. So, I mean, with Sonya, she can check you in with military stance, forward 1 and stuff like that. Keep the pressure going. But with Mileena, all she's doing is just poking you, and you're not going to get it.
She is
anywhere.
lowering her hitbox, though.
She is lowering her hitbox, but I mean, on the whiff, you can still punish it. Like, Katana can forward 2-1 it, or you can deep jump kick it, you know. It's not
But
easy.
it is impossible to cross over, right, when she does down 4? Or is that only jump punches?
Well,
Jump punches.
you can still do jump kicks, and I think that the game is progressing to a point where everybody's really learning how to combo off of deep jump kicks. So it's not as important to be able to lower your hitbox.
Yeah, I think at the higher levels, jump punches are becoming less and less irrelevant. So is her down four. I mean, the best you can do is like tap them away and check them. You know, like with like a 4-2 and what else? You know, Sonya's is way better.
Yeah, I have to
because of how
agree.
much offensive opportunity it brings her.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Sonya, Mileena avoiding down fours with her hitbox is not. It's not that big of a deal anymore.
Not only that, she has to take so much risk just doing anything in general. It's just because she has one tool doesn't mean she's a good character. And I mean, me and Maria was discussing this. I easily think she's like the most overrated character.
Look, if you don't have a sense of patience or good footies, then yeah, Mileena will blow you up. But other than that, at the highest level, Mileena just using down four is not really going to do much.
I agree.
Right.
Alright.
Who didn't go yet? Chef did it, right?
Huh?
Have you answered the question?
Yeah, I sort of did. Although you said that you think Sonya has the best down four. I actually think that it's Sub.
So?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He does really good.
No, dude.
Yeah, but
dude, the shit
Sub
Sonya
can't.
gets.
What, Rio?
Dude, you gotta factor in the military stance mix-up Sonya gets afterwards.
Yeah, but dude, Sub's is 8
Guaranteed
frames.
chip off of a down four.
Sub can shut characters down like just with down four. Yo, you're like typing is way too loud, Mr. Mileena.
I'm not typing.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing. Usually your typing's like da 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 da.
I'm not doing anything.
And typewriter.
Anyway, I mean, I do think she does have a considerably good down four, though, and it's kind of hard to deny that.
Right.
But like you said, she doesn't get a lot from landing it.
So can you cancel the down four with anything?
No.
Yeah, well, you can, but nothing of hers is really safe off of cancel. So like, if they're ducking or duck blocking the or just normally ducking the projectile will whiff, and you can go into her dive kicks, but obviously none of those are safe, and roll isn't safe. And you can do the leap, but that's not safe, right? I don't think it's safe.
No, it's minus 11, dude.
Okay. Yeah, well, I've never had anybody use it on me randomly, so I don't even know. But I think that's all of her specials, right?
That's it. That's what she has for special.
Yeah,
Side, toe kick, roll, and leaping that plate.
Yeah, so none of the options are safe off of down four. I mean, the only thing you could potentially do is like size, but fuck no. So it's not a good
her
choice.
EXI is safe on block.
It's -1 on block.
It's pretty much safe.
Mm-hmm.
Can you duck her EXI or EN? Side?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
No.
You can, but yeah, actually that's true. But she can jail you with like off a jump punch initial. She does a
Oh, cool. So she can
2, 3, 4 EXI.
Yeah, but we're
She
talking
does
about down
what?
four,
What
yo.
string? Wait, what string?
2, 3, 4.
No, that doesn't jail. That only jails if you do regular side. If you do enhanced side, it won't jail.
Oh really?
Yeah, enhanced side has like one more frame startup than regular side, so...
So if
The only way to jail the enhanced side after jumping punches, you gotta do back 1-4, and then enhanced side's jail.
all right, so if your opponent's crouch blocking and you do, would this be viable to do down four and then like enhance roll?
Enhanced
No.
That would
well,
just be
maybe
really
they can
gimmicky.
fuzzy guard it though.
Really
No,
good.
Yeah, they can.
No, if you block the down 4, it pushes you in range at the enhanced roll will whiff, and then they'll just block it on reaction. Like while you're coming down in the air.
So the overhead part will whiff.
No, the first part of the overhead will whiff, but while the second part's that when she's coming down from the roll, you'll be able to block that in time.
You can react out.
Yeah, you just...
The whole
Alright.
thing is actually overhead. Sorry, I'm tired.
No,
Alright.
it's actually not, dude. The first 3 hits are overhead, but the last hit is just
High.
regular high.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
regular.
So like super far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people like to use it after a back 3. That's where I see it mostly used.
Yeah, because it combos on hit, right?
Yeah, so it's a low to medium mix-up, but even then it's not safe. A lot of people know to
Yeah.
take the low hit rather than just keep blocking
Yeah.
low.
I mean, there's really no reason after blocking a back 3 not to block high. Because I mean, the worst that's gonna happen is she's gonna do back 4
7%.
after that or whatever.
Yeah.
And then oh no,
Pretty
you got
much,
knocked
it's
down.
like- Yeah.
You can armor out of the back 3-4.
But still, nobody does that because I don't think is that even safe?
It's not worth
Doesn't look
it.
safe.
It's not worth it. But, yeah.
You know, the last hit of back 3-4 is safe.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's like
Yeah, it's
-5.
Oh wow, that's pretty
Yeah,
bad though.
No, not really, dude. They can't punish you.
No, yeah,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
still, they get
they-
free
it
pressure.
is safe.
Cage can start his pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so what is your next question, Mr. Detroit free balling?
Alright, next question. Well, do you guys think she's still tournament viable?
Dude, honestly, I would say a Mileena player is not going to win a tournament in today's day and time with the game. Too many Sonya players, too many Cage players, too many Cabal
Kenshi.
players, too many Kenshis. Exactly. Mileena, no, you're not going to win with just Mileena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think she needs a backup character at the very least to even come close to winning a tournament. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any Mileena player just go in by herself and win the whole thing at all.
She's a good character, but I mean, she's just really.
Hell no, she's not great, dude.
She's not good. No, she's not even good.
She's okay. She's okay. She's like decently solid.
Yeah, I mean, she's good, but she's not like overly like powerful. She's not like great, you know. Like she won't win the tournament by herself. I agree with that. But she's not bad though.
She's definitely the most overrated character
Yeah.
in MK9 by far. No character comes close.
I don't know. Trying to think of all the overrated characters.
Comes close to Mileena, dude.
Close to Mileena. Huh. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
The only one would be Raiden, I guess, where he was like number one. But
Yeah,
That's true,
Raiden
but I
was
mean-
overrated for a long ass
No, but
time.
Mileena was considered top 3 during Evo time for a long ass time. Now look at her. Yeah, top
You-
2 even. She was considered
yeah.
top 2. Mileena was considered to have like no bad matchups or just once, and now look at her in today. She's like fucking mid-low.
yeah.
She gets blown up by like 10 characters. Like, come on. She's definitely the most overrated. She doesn't even have a fucking armor move. Like, what the fuck? What is
Dude,
this, bro?
yeah,
She
like-
sucks.
Her whole thing is taking
She
risks.
does no fucking damage,
Dude.
dude. Everything is risk with, like, dude, this character
It
is
is.
trash. Sorry.
She's a glorified Scorpion, in my opinion, for real.
No, she's a Scorpion with more mobility and
Yeah,
less
that's
damage.
like I said, glorified. Somehow she is considered way better by a lot of people, and I don't understand.
It's mainly the online players that they can't finish Mileena.
She's
Right.
really good online.
She is, dude. Mileena Online's retarded.
No, I mean, I still
Yeah, I
think you're
can agree
giving
with
her a little bit, like, not quite enough credit. I mean, she's still good at controlling space. You can't jump for quite a range or she'll anti-air you with roll.
You don't have to jump at her, though. That's
No.
the whole thing. She doesn't force you to jump.
I know, but she gets, I mean, she builds a lot of meter. She's
Do
got a
what,
lot
though?
of,
Enhanced telecicks? Ooh, that's so scary.
no, I mean,
And, like-
her
I
size,
mean, she does have really good uses for a meter, dude.
her size
Yeah,
are
she-
good. I mean, okay, everybody's got to get used for meter and breaker. Everybody.
Yeah, but, I mean, okay, break Mileena, now what? We can do down 4 again?
Okay, but I mean, she can, like I said, she controls space with, you know, down 4 and with roll and with instant air size. That alone controls a lot of space. Even if you don't get a lot of reward for it, like the space control is there, and you can play
It is,
her
but-
relatively safe. And you can,
It's not enough, though. No, dude, if you play Mileena safe, you're not going to get very far,
okay,
man.
but I'm
Yeah.
not saying that you're gonna, you know, win a major with her, but that doesn't mean that she's a bad character.
No,
Yeah,
I think she's mid tier, but I think she needs the backup character for sure that can cover her well, like Sonya or a Cage, etc.
I mean,
Because go ahead.
No,
No, go ahead, man.
Okay. Well, when Shaq was talking about the anti-air roll, you can even blow it up. A jump kick beats that roll if you time it right.
Okay,
Yeah, it
well,
does.
but can't you
Yeah.
anti-air like
four.
further jumps on reaction with telekick?
No, dude, you gotta you can't do it on reaction. You gotta anticipate that they're gonna jump and then do a telekick.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she gets blown up in every aspect of the game, you know. So,
Alright, so what's the next question?
Alright, next question. What do you guys think of what do you guys think about the Mileena versus Reptile matchup?
overrated.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely
overrated. Oh my god,
Happens to
reptile
be.
players, please. Dude, you know who started it all? It was Chris G.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Melina one time he's like, yo, this matchup's like A2, bro. I can't do shit. I'm like, really?
Man, isn't that what everybody says when they lose?
Dude, I'd say at the worst for Reptile, it would be like 5.5 Melina.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I was
way
talking to THTB, and he also says it's 5-5.
Yeah, dude, I definitely see it being 5-5. Look,
That's what I think it is.
This is what Reptile players need to do. Stop stand blocking the entire fucking match. 2, stop relying on spit and force walls. And 3, just play footsies. That's all you need.
Right. I mean, whoever's still trying to stand block Milena's telekick just needs next tournament just needs to buy a spectator pass and not even compete.
Yeah,
I mean, that shit's old, dude. That shit's Evo.
that's like, I know, right?
Didn't Pig beat Chris G's Reptile 5-0 with Mileena?
He did in a money match, I think.
I think that was
Pretty
when
close
like
camp
everyone
matches.
just found out that that's a bad matchup for Reptile, quote unquote.
I know, right?
It's a bad matchup if you stand block the whole time.
Which Christian
You're supposed to stand block though. Like,
But you're supposed to stand block the normal telekick, not the enhanced.
Yeah.
But
man,
that's why you don't though, because look, Reptile's hitbox is weird. It's like really low. So the kick, when you do Melina's telekick, it makes contact with his head late than it does in other characters, which gives her enough time to jail the side afterwards. So if you stand block with Reptile, she gets free telekick into the side that jails, and then she'll be up to 5. So
Yeah,
if she's Reptile, you don't want to stand block ever. You always want to crouch.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, I mean, Reptile players just like to fucking stand block the entire game, and then let Melina telekick her to telekick into death. Stupid. And also, Reptile players can punish her down 4 whiff on reaction pretty easily. That's a pretty big blow.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's just a shoulder dash crap from that. That's such a dumb excuse.
Dude,
I mean, a lot of people
the risk
can't
reward.
punish it.
12%
Yeah,
for whiffing it versus you get, what, 3 if it hits you? Wow.
Right.
She can't really punish a dash very consistently too.
You have to,
Yeah, she's fucking slow.
It's really hard to punish with the roll. I mean,
Her
if you
dash-
mess up,
the Reptile's dash is minus 15 on block. Melina's roll is 12 frames to start up, so you got a 3-frame window to punish and react.
3 frames is a lot, actually.
No, dude, not really. In the heat of the moment, when Reptile just dash nothing over, you're like, oh shit. You have 3 frames to react and input the roll.
Yeah, you have to see that shit coming.
Yeah, it's easier said than like tournament. And like anything else, she's like really slow. Like her startup is terrible
yeah.
on most of her moves. I think her best move is a startup move is down 3 maybe, and that's like 7 frames. I think.
Her best startup one is down 1 at 6 frames, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter because
it on hit.
Terrible.
it's, yeah, on hit it's like minus 8, dude.
Yeah,
So
you can
let me ask you guys a question. Can you link like 1-1-2 into roll or like 1-1 into roll?
1-1 into roll.
Yeah, you can link 1-1 into roll.
Because why can't you just punish dash with 1-1? Because
Her
it's
1-1
also
is-
13 frames.
Yeah, but her roll
No.
is well though.
Roll's 12.
It's faster.
Oh, it's 12.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
have a 2-frame window to punish his
That's
dash.
really
You too, dude. That's difficult, man.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. I thought you guys said it was 13. My bad.
No, the roll's 12.
I
One
got you.
doesn't link. No, you're right, Truth. It doesn't link.
Well, 1-1 roll does.
Right.
Okay.
I think 2 is also 13 frames, because then Melina could also do 2-3 roll. But, I mean, they're both fucking slow.
2 is 16 frames.
yeah.
Wow, dude, never mind. God, Melina, why are you so overrated?
Because she's fucking slow and clunky like some kind of T-Rex.
Alright, next question.
Alright. Who would you guys say are Melina's worst matchups?
Definitely Cage.
Yeah, she,
7-3, dude. That's like fucking 7-3.
yeah, Cage and Sonya.
Sonya, another 7-3. That's just fucking rape.
Kung Lao beats
Kenshi
her.
also, right?
Dude, dude, Kenshi
Kenshi,
fucks
yeah.
Melina up. You cannot do shit with Melina. That's another 7-3. Like, dude, Melina, stay free. Then you have Kung Lao, which pretty much can freestyle on Melina.
Yeah.
And then after that, the ones that are bad but aren't that bad, I would say Sub-Zero's pretty tough for Melina. Probably
Yeah.
5.5 or 6.4. That's pretty tough. Ermac, it does give Melina trouble. I'd say that 6.4. Cabal beats Melina 6.4. Jax beats Mileena 6-4.
Lao?
I
Already said that.
Did you? Wow, I'm retarded.
I think Katana at the highest level gives Mileena trouble. Dude, that's
Yeah.
already 10 bad matchups.
What about Sector? People say that Mileena beats Sector, but I don't
No,
agree.
man, I think at the highest
I
level
don't.
5-5. Sector's footsies alone can handle Mileena.
They shut her down.
Oh, Smoke also beats Mileena.
Oh yeah, that's
That's true.
Damn, Mileena. She's mid-low. Come on, guys. She's mid-low.
I can.
Get out of here. When you run
Dude.
down all her matchups, she's bad.
She is. She's really overrated.
That's the best she
I could see her being mid-low. I still think she's mid. I think there's hope, but you have to play. You have to really play on point with her and take a lot of risks. And I don't like that. Like that's why I think she's a glorified Scorpion. You have to take so many risks to be good with her, and it's
Right,
just
You actually
ridiculous.
don't have to take a lot of risks with Scorpion. But hey, let me. I want to
Well,
take
you
it
know
back
what
to the. I know you don't have to take a lot of risks with Scorpion,
Yeah.
so your analogy doesn't work. But let me take it back to the Mileena Reptile thing because I kind of wanted to stay quiet, but I kind of disagree with you guys. Let me just like run down a few of the tools and tell me if you think I'm wrong because I know you're gonna say you think I'm wrong. So as
You're
far
already long.
okay, I know that's what I said. But okay, as far as zoning, Mileena wins outright, right? So already she controls the space and zoning, and Reptile obviously has no dash, and he can't elbow dash in that matchup because the Psy hits him. So he already has to jump, right? He has to jump at Mileena.
No, he doesn't. You don't have to jump.
What, you're gonna walk forward?
You could just, yes, dude. Why not? What is so wrong with walking forward
You get-
slightly?
you get- It's too slow. You build so much meter. She builds so much meter in that matchup.
So much ability to do what though? Break? Who cares?
Yes, that's a big deal.
Dude, no. Look, see the way you're playing right now is like you're panicking. You don't want Mileena to build meter, and you're starting to like spaz. And
No, I mean
jump.
okay, and
No.
even so, once he gets close, the only thing he can really do up close to her is try to punish a whiffed down 4, right?
Not really. You can also down four Mileena into the overhead force wall all day.
Yeah, but she can
What
whiff
are you
punish
gonna
that
do about
too.
What? That 13 frame roll?
Yeah, or her own down 4.
Both of you have slow mo.
Oh wow, a down 4.
Okay, well you guys are saying down 4 into overhead, which obviously doesn't even combo, so like,
no, I
there's
said
nothing
down
to
four into the force wall, dude.
oh, dude, down 4. So what down 4 into force ball? She just blocks it and then whatever, no big deal.
You get more chip than she's been doing with down fours, dude. Look, down four does half of 1% on block. If you hit her with a force wall on block or that overhead thing, that does 2%, right?
Okay,
So
but
that's
what if she just hits you with a down 4? And again, you have to remember in one of the most basic elements of footsies is the fact that you have to have the more mobility you have, the better your character is at footsies. That's why, for instance, Akuma is really good at footsies in Street Fighter 4 because he has the best walk speed. But Reptile has almost no mobility.
Are you kidding me? He has a fucking dash.
Dude, he has an elbow dash. That's
He
it.
can close. He can close.
Yeah,
Yes,
he has
but
the
that
fastest
screen
walk
and, like,
speed in the game.
That is okay. Listen. That is not the type of mobility that you need in footsie's range. If you're within footsie's range and you elbow dash, that is not like, oh, that's gonna get me to a better position. That's like, oh, I'm dedicating
I'm just
myself.
saying, Reptile's a character that is extremely hard to keep at full screen, dude. If he wants to get in, he can get in easily.
Okay, but
He's
still,
really
at
good with
footsie's
punishing
range,
too, so.
listen, at footsie's range, he's at a huge disadvantage because he's he's pretty much the only character in the game who can't play dash footsies. And this is a game about dash footsies more so than walking footsies.
But he has good footsies alone. He doesn't need dash.
No, but Mileena does too, and she has mobility. She's by
Mileena-
far a better footsies character.
His main footsie tool is like down four and roll.
Yes, and
Maybe
she
okay.
can do that stuff. Reptile, he gets shut down. A lot of his tools get shut down in that matchup in the footsie zone.
Dude, Reptile has down four. He has forward two. He has dash.
What are you gonna do off of forward 2? Out of curiosity.
On hit, you can lick a force ball for
You
combo,
can't,
and
you
on
can't
block.
confirm that shit.
I'm just saying, if you see Mileena whip it down four and you do
You
it,
can't whiff punish with forward 2. Forward 2 is way too slow. It doesn't work.
it has range though, dude, and it's a mid.
Yeah, so what? It's not. No, it's not mid. Forward 2. Back
2's a-
1. Back 1's a mid. After the forward 2, and it's super unsafe. And
are
you don't get
talking
anything off of it. Forward 2.
No, I'm not talking about overhead. I'm talking about just mid.
Oh,
As
okay.
in, it'll get people crouching.
Yeah, but it's still not enough range. Like, it's too slow to the point where like if you do it to a down 4, either the down 4 will hit you or Mileena will be able to block. It's one of those two.
But still, you're able to do forward to overhead force ball.
No, okay, but still, like, it's just a little bit of chip. In an ideal footsies game, like, okay, all of these things that you're saying is you're assuming that
Look,
the reptile
you
player
don't want
is
Reptile to get chip at all. You know why?
why?
Because then you have to deal with enhanced dash, and he could check you for free at any time.
Okay, but you can, dude, enhanced dash, you can blow up that shit. Like, just people don't.
What is Mileena gonna do, dude?
You
Mileena
can down
what?
one it, down one out of it. Oh wow, okay. Enhanced
All right,
dash
you
over.
down one, and then no, look, you down one
Rep-
Reptile. Reptile gets a free dash punish if you hit him with a down one. So good job.
How minus
Or
is
down-
it? Down one.
It's -8 on hit.
Okay, well then
Get
just do
ready.
down 3. You should still be able to interrupt it.
That's 7 frames, dude.
Okay, you can
Hard.
you can do it.
Dude, until the moment, Mileena's not gonna be like down 3 out of enhanced dash out of nowhere.
You can do it.
You have to you have to expect your opponents to do an enhanced dash.
No, you can react to it because it goes through you and then you're like, "Oh shit, it's coming back. I'm at down 3."
Not really, dude.
Well,
You can't react to it on reaction.
see, the thing is, all of your assumptions in this game are like, they're very one-sided. Like you're assuming like, oh, well, Reptile's gonna be able to out footsie the Mileena because he's outskilling her, even though, you know.
Well, I mean, that's theory fighting 101, dude.
Yes,
Well,
but
we're still-
if you're gonna outskill somebody with any character, then obviously the matchup's gonna look in the favor of
I'm
whoever
saying,
outskills
dude,
them.
you don't understand. I'm saying Mileena's down 4 is not enough to keep Reptile at bay. Reptile will get in sooner or later.
But he can't get in. Okay, and here's the other thing. Like we were saying earlier, like I said earlier, jump kicks get a lot of damage now, you know? If you land a jump kick with almost any character, you get a lot of shit. So she can't just down 4 to avoid shit. But Reptile gets nothing off of a jump kick.
Yes, he does. He gets jump kick and then dash up, down 4 slide. That's like, what, 20%?
No, it's like 12%. And it still doesn't
Deep
always
jump
work.
kick, down
Anyway,
4 slide.
you
No, dude. The deep jump kick's like what? How much does a jump kick do? Like 8?
7 or 8?
I don't know, but it scales. It scales. It's really low damage. And anyway, you can't always dash up and get the down 4 to the slide. Unless it's like a really, really deep jump kick.
So why don't you
7, yeah.
deep jump kick and then roll into wake up? And then bully her and wake up. You gotta force her to roll or do some unsafe shit. And if not, then you just continue pressuring her.
Okay, but I mean, still, the point, I mean, obviously, okay, you're going to get a little something off of that. But the point is you don't get nearly as much as other characters.
You don't really need to, though.
Alright,
I'm just
whatever.
saying, this match-
Dude, you're just saying essentially that anything that Reptile gets is way more important than whatever Mileena gets. So, like, I don't know. There's not really any arguing here.
No, look at it, dude. Alright, like, Mileena hits you on block.
I mean,
what does
you
she get?
can't zone, and she wins up close, and you can't take advantage of her weaknesses. So, like, I don't know. In my eyes, that's definitely in Reptile's favor. Like, I don't understand, like, what makes it in Reptile's, you know, favor, or even what
But
makes it
you're
even.
saying
Nobody said it's in his favor.
no one said it's in favor. We're saying
We're actually saying Mileena still wins it 5.5.
Yeah.
I think it's more
I
than
don't think it's a
5.5
fucking
because,
non-one
like I
match
said,
like everybody else.
he wins up close. I mean, sorry, she wins up close and she wins far away, and she just shuts down a lot of his tools.
She said, look, I'll agree with you that she does shut down a lot of his tools, but even so, it's not enough to beat Reptile worse than 6-4.
Okay, I can say 6-4.
6-4 is it's stretching it a little bit, though.
I don't know. I think you're slightly underrating it.
Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, next question.
Alright, next question. Do you guys think the character has gotten worse since Evo, or has she been the same all along?
She's been the same all along. It's just people have gotten better, and
They know the matchup now.
expose her. Yeah,
They
you
know
can
how to
expose-
punish her. That's the main thing.
Right. You
Yeah,
can
she-
expose her for what she is now.
She's always been this character that had a ton of bad matchups. You know what, actually, Mileena's gotten better since Evo. You want to know why?
What?
Because back then, during fucking Evo, when you had Johnny Cage with the 4-3-2 nut punch link, old Kung Lao with low hat, old Raiden, dude, Mileena was fucking worse back then compared to those
Yeah.
characters.
I wish I was playing back then.
Well, it's just that all the other characters got nerfed.
Yeah, so technically you could say Mileena got better.
As a character, yeah.
Yeah, she got better indirectly because other characters got nerfed since Evo, but she's still fucking not that good.
Right.
So she stayed the same, but other characters changed, which made her better.
Slightly better though. I mean, look, even though Kung Lao got nerfed, it doesn't matter. Kung Lao still beats the bitch. It's not free like it was back then, but you know.
Anybody else?
That's
Nope.
about covers it. I mean,
On to the next
Alright.
one.
Next question. Do you guys think Mileena has the ability to overcome all of her bad matchups?
No.
No, sorry, dude. No.
I mean,
Why is that?
it'd be in very rare situations. I mean, she's not beating like a Cage or a Sonya at a high level unless she takes like ridiculous amounts of reads and there's ridiculous
Yeah,
amounts of risks that pay off. That's it.
Once a Cage has a life lead, what is she going to do?
Nothing.
Down
Nothing.
Attempted
like
zone.
down 4. Exactly. Teleport.
Down four, down four, down four,
No,
down four.
Down four.
Everything's going to you know, so...
So are you saying it's impossible for her to win against her bad matchups?
No, it's not impossible, but why would you want to stress yourself that much in a tournament setting with
Yeah,
Mileena?
I mean, she
Dude, some
can
people
do it.
want their-
Like, dude,
Yeah.
no, but what character? You're talking about characters that don't really have that much bad matchups.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying some people just use like one character. Like, what if they just use Mileena?
Well, then
They're not really gonna win. Why do you think Mileena hasn't won a major yet? It's because the players aren't good? No.
She's
Well, you
good
almost
for
went
certain matchups, but I mean, to have her
Uh-huh.
just one character, no.
Well, Cage hasn't won a major yet either, just to be fair.
But he's like in every fucking top 8, dude. All over the place.
Okay, just saying.
So he runs into Cabal. Just saying.
Has Sonya won a major?
No, but again, just like Kate, she fills up the
Yeah.
top 8 spots like crazy.
Also,
can't
Kenshi
say
hasn't
that
won a
Sonya-
major.
She hasn't won a major, but she's still top 3 in my eyes, you know.
But still, how many Meleenas do you see in top 8? Like barely. Who? Like only Pig at final round.
Only Pig.
Much it.
Death and Sonic
Yeah.
Fox.
That's usually Sonic, dude.
Sonic doesn't...
That was back at Winter Brawl. That was like 10 years.
Yeah.
ago.
10
And
years
Death
ago.
has mainly been using Sonya, dude. He only used Mileena at Flawless Victory against my Cabal. I think that's it.
No, he used, what was I watching? I don't remember. It was one of the big streams, like,
Final round. That's what I was talking about. With
Yeah.
Pig. That's about it.
I think,
That was-
wait, is Death top 8 final round? He was top 8 at one of the recent majors.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
it was
a top
fun.
8.
I think he did use some Mileena.
He used
He was
Mileena
winning
against
against
Pig
Rio. That's it.
Yeah.
in great ones.
So who
Well,
did y'all
that,
say her?
also, that also brings me to my next question, but I'm gonna let you guys finish.
But dude, look, she has no armor, man. How do you expect to escape from Cage and Sonya when you don't have armor moves?
So
Yeah,
what's her
I
worst
mean-
matchup?
Her worst matchup.
What'd you?
Her worst matchup is a tie between Sonya, Cage, and Kenshi, all at 7-3.
7-3. So if it's that hard, wouldn't it be more like 8-2?
No,
No.
Then it's possible for her to beat those characters.
dude.
It is. I mean, but like I said, she has to take so many risks to be able to beat them. I think,
Dude,
and it's not
the
going
way
to pay
the
off.
way y'all
That's
talking
not gonna
about
pay.
it sounds more like 8-2. It's like y'all just are afraid to say 8-2.
No, we're just look, dude. 7-2. I mean 7-3 in a tournament. It's very easy for your opponent to get 7 wins before. I mean 2 wins before you can.
Yeah, that's a
All
very
I'm trying to
grim
say.
situation, dude.
And the fact that your character relies on a lot of risk and low reward is, dude, it's just bad. Maybe in the future it may become 8-2. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Slowly progressing there.
I mean, look, if you think about it, as the game goes on, Sony players are going to get better at the game, and Mileena players are probably going to get worse.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that-
The next question. All right, what were you saying?
no, go ahead, man. I was done.
All right, the next question I wanted to ask you guys is, why are all Mileena mains dropping her?
Because they know she's ass.
Yeah, man.
I dropped her after Devastation because I knew she wasn't for me. She was just so risky. There's no way to get in safely. All she has is down 4, and I realized that. And I told people she's not as good as she seems, but people didn't believe me. And look now, you know. So I think it's for that reason. They're realizing that she's not as good as people make her out to be.
I dropped Mileena after Evo because I've never in my whole MK career been in a position where I felt so helpless and had no answer for anything. That's why I fucking dropped Mileena, and I'll never touch that character ever again.
I dropped her because both of the tournament matches, I staked my fucking tournament life on her. I lost when I was like fucking 5-0 and shit. So no, I'll just stick with Cage and Sonya now. So
Yeah, they'll pay off.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's your best bet.
What about you,
Alright.
Detroit? I remember you used to play Mileena at some point.
I never really played the character, but the only reason why I stopped using her is because I play better characters than her, and there's really no reason to actually use her.
What about for the reptile match? That's like the one of the matches I saw you using her for.
It's 9-1.
I mean, I did snips, which at the time I thought it was like horrible for reptile. Somehow, I have no idea how, but somehow I ended up beating him.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, like I think he should have beaten me. You know, like I've only been using the character for like 3 weeks before NEC, just in case I run into any reptiles in any future tournaments. Because Shang Tsung vs Reptile it's really annoying for Shang Tsung because you literally cannot throw any fireballs unless you're absolutely full screen away, or you're up close doing frame traps and all that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so at the time I had no answer for him, but now I really like the Smoke reptile matchup. I'm not saying it's in his Smoke's favor, like massively in his favor or anything, but I that's who I use against reptile is Smoke.
All right, fair enough. Next
Is
question.
that it? Next question?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys think about her zoning?
Overrated.
Very overrated. I mean, it's okay. I mean, she does have an insta-air fireball. That's a lot of the characters don't have that, but that only goes so far. You know, her zoning is overrated. She's very slow. Her footsies, she's got to stay so stationary and shit. She's really overrated in zoning department.
I think her zoning's pretty good. It just she doesn't get a lot of reward for it. That's the biggest thing.
Her instant air fireballs have the smallest hitbox out of all of them, and they do the least damage.
Yeah, but
Right.
I mean, they do go the lowest too, though. I mean,
And they're very slow too.
I mean, but she has one, so I mean, have to give her that at least.
I mean,
But
she can control a lot of space really well. But I mean, just like I can't speak tonight. Sorry, Noob Cybot. You know, zoning with low reward is useless. I mean, all the good characters in this game
Yeah.
get high reward for the zoning. Like if Katana hits an air fan, or if Cabal hits an instant air gas blast, or
They get full combo.
Cyrax hits a fucking net. Yeah, it's like, oh shit,
I mean,
I'm dead.
you can't with Mileena, because if you do it too high, if you do it high enough, you can roll after it. If you hit confirm a air
Well,
sign.
Yeah, but that's to be
Mileena
fucking
gets-
close though.
No, Mileena gets a full combo, I think, regardless of the distance.
Yeah, she can get it almost anywhere.
Really?
You just have to dash up and do a roll, yeah.
Right.
I remember doing it at EVO. I hit people full screen with a side, just dash up and roll.
It's pretty good then.
Yeah.
But that's when the dash was different. Is it still the same now?
But that's true. Could dash a lot easier before.
You can still do that though. You can
Yeah.
still combo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Like,
can just
almost
dash
anywhere.
up and do a roll, regardless
Yeah.
of how far they are.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even have to dash up. You can just do a naked roll and it'll hit them like that. Yeah, you can just do a naked roll. It'll hit them just fine.
She gets like what, 25% off of that? That's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's not bad at all.
As far as we saying it's overrated, it's not as good as everybody, like.
The thing is, like, people don't jump
Yeah.
against Mileena now.
Yeah, I mean,
They stay grounded too much.
it's overrated in the sense that people are like going nuts. Oh, she has really good zoning and shit, but she doesn't. I mean, it's mediocre compared to like the good zoners. I mean, it's maybe Liu Kang level, a little bit higher. So what, you know?
Yeah.
Her sides do have good ground recovery, but again, they do low damage. They do like 6. Alright, that's pretty much it. I mean,
Yeah, they jump over you when you're doing ground side and you're pretty much dead too. So,
what else is there to talk about her zoning? It's like so basic.
Yeah, it's pretty staple.
Yeah, that also brings me to my next question. How would you guys compare instant air projectile to, let's say, Liu Kang?
Dude, I would say Liu Kang's projectiles are probably faster than instant air. They move
I think
King
it's the
back
same.
to
It's just the
Mileena.
big difference is that Liu Kang has the low fireball.
Hello.
No, but dude, Liu Kang's instant air projectile, it moves him back in the air. So if you're trying to zone and stay away from someone, it's a lot easier. Mileena's doesn't move her back.
very little though. Extremely like nothing.
Only if you gotta do a back jump though, but it's not really considered with the projectile.
Yeah, but he doesn't get anything off of his. Like pretty
Yeah,
much at all.
you can't combo his shit, can you?
No, I mean if it's
What?
really high and really like
You get a
obvious,
dragon kick.
you can get the
Like,
dragon
No,
kick,
you
but
can
almost
get
never.
3 instant air fireballs with Liu Kang, and then a
No,
flying
that's
kick.
only if they're really, really,
Really
really high and you're
Yeah,
really
that's
low.
really hard to land.
You gotta catch him in like the sky.
It's not 3.
Yeah.
It's 2 is more practical, but it's not that hard.
Dude, it is.
Right.
It
Katana
is
can get 6 bans
not
off
gonna
of that.
happen. I've practiced that shit. You're not getting anything off of an instant air fireball with Liu Kang. It's not gonna happen. Unless they're like
But dude,
right next to you.
Combine his
No,
air
dude, full screen.
projectile, his zoning is good.
No, his zoning is good. But I was just saying, he doesn't get a lot of reward.
Altogether, I think her instant air fireball is better, personally. But his zoning is way better.
Fair enough.
In my opinion.
I don't know.
How would you compare it to Sindel's instant air projectile?
It's
Oh
too
my
hard.
god, Sindel's way better.
Yeah, Sindel's better at zoning.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to kind of block. You're kind of forced to block her projectiles or jump.
Because they're angled down, so...
Yeah, you pretty much have to
Yeah,
block
Yeah, that
hers,
was pretty
but
obvious.
you can actually just dash block hers because her recovery is slower.
Sindel's?
Or you can time it.
Yeah. No, I know.
Dude, she had dude. She has less recovery.
No, she has more
Mhm.
recovery, I believe.
No, she doesn't.
No, she
If you
doesn't,
do
dude.
levitate cancel too, it's even less recovery.
Her shit
than
is
normal.
quick.
Yeah.
Play Mr. Mileena Sindel. That shit comes out like a machine gun.
No, play Bangkok Sindel. When it comes to
Dude,
zoning,
Bangkok
you
Play any other
Yeah.
Sindels.
hmm
I got blown in the final round by Dan Foxendale.
Yeah. Somebody find the info for the recovery on the instant air fireballs for both characters.
Go to, I think you go to the frame data guide and look at the fireball startup, just doing it in there, and then look at the levitate startup, and then just add that.
Yeah, I know. I can't have my browser up right now. Though.
Summer is in the chat right now. We can ask him.
Somebody in chat look that up though.
He said Summoner said Sindel has 2 more frames duration off the neutral jump.
Okay, so
If you do it like the regular, like neutral jumping and then fireballing, then you'll have more, like 2 more extra frames of recovery.
okay.
Alright, how would you guys compare her instant air projectile to Katana's?
I think
Katana's better, dude.
It's
Yeah.
overrated, but there's Katana's is better.
Katana has a huge ass hitbox. She's like throwing fucking asteroids at you, and
Yeah,
She gets
I mean,
a lot. She gets a lot of damage off of them.
Yeah, and she can get a lot of unbreakable damage too.
Yeah, and
So you-
also the biggest thing about Katana's instant air projectile is that if you do it close enough to the ground, it'll hit someone crouch blocking.
yeah, and it's got a lot more fucking hit stun on hit. It's
Yeah, that too.
it's big, it's huge. I mean,
That's what she said.
I put it
Why
on
would,
really
why would
low.
you crouch block though? Why wouldn't you just neutral crouch?
I'm just saying, like, let's say you happen to like dash or do something you want to block, like you
Mhm.
get clipped by it.
Down 3, son.
Well, dude, what if you're playing?
I know what you mean. I'm just messing with you. Alright. This brings me to the last portion of this question. The almighty
mention balls because we all know it.
No, that was actually the last part of the question.
Oh, you were gonna,
What about Cabal?
dude, Cabal, come on.
Alright, that's it.
It comes out
That's
of
it.
6
Okay.
frames. Enough said. Enough said.
Okay, you didn't ask about Scarlet's though. But I think Scarlet's is way
Oh.
better. Scarlet's are insane.
Yeah, Scarlet has a
You know
good
what?
one.
Scarlet?
Scarlet.
I think Scarlet's instant air projectiles are faster than Sindel's. Now that I remember,
Yeah.
Chef brought that to my attention a week ago.
I think-
But if you do that shit to the frame off the ground, that shit has like no recovery.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally almost no
hers is
recovery.
actually
It's insane.
good. But it's actually, in my opinion, it's the hardest instant air fireball in the whole game to do.
It is, but
You know it's the same thing as Katana's, but it's actually really hard.
but I'm confident that if somebody was to practice it a lot, they could get it down. I don't believe that it's completely impractical. I mean,
Oh, I'm not saying it's impractical or anything. I'm just saying, like, compared to Katana's, because they're both the same inputs, Scarlet's is like 10 times harder. Because you have to be faster, you know?
oh, definitely.
The hitbox
Yeah.
is small as hell too, so you got to be precise.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hitting a reptile standing is
That shit
pretty
was
hard.
insane. I was trying it. I only got it like 3 times in a row, max.
Wow. So those are all the instant projectiles, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, next question.
Alright, what are Mileena's best anti-airs?
Was it roll and
Uh,
standing 4?
standing 4 from a
man.
distance. If it, from a
Slow.
long
She doesn't-
distance, you can do it.
Yeah, it is pretty slow.
Yeah,
He doesn't
but
really have a really solid answer because the roll can be blown up.
uppercut.
So,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that uppercut is godlike.
Her roll's the best, but still, he does get stuffed a lot by jump kicks.
yeah, it does.
I mean, yeah.
Solid answer. No.
Her best anti-air is probably down 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Down 4, roll, standing 4 for far jump-ins, uppercut for close jump-ins.
her anti-air side is good for, like,
Yeah.
scouted jumps.
Yeah,
But,
if you could do instant size. So yeah, she has like 5 anti-airs, but none of them are like really extremely good.
they're actually, like, really mediocre, I think. Like, it's not going to discourage you from, like, jumping in if you have to, you know?
Well, I'd say roll is actually pretty good compared to a lot of the anti-airs in this game.
I can agree, yeah.
Alright, next question. What do you guys think of Mileena's normals?
Bad, dude.
What about him?
Slow.
Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad?
I think they're pretty good once, like,
Do you,
if she
do you
gets
think that's why
get them
she's
off.
not a... Huh?
Like, if she can get them off, they're pretty decent. Like, there's
Yeah, I
some
mean-
kind of, like, good chains that deal decent chip, and they lead into full combos, and they're good on block. Not plus, but pretty good on block, and, you know, I mean, they're okay. The problem is their startup's kind of
Yeah.
whack.
Yeah, most of her shit's neutral on block, so that's pretty good. But like her startup, like prevents it from being like really truly effective. I mean, she has range and she has good frames, but frame advantage.
She does
but-
have good normals, like down 4, up 4, 4-2, and 3-4, things like that, but the only downside is they have, like people said, they're fucking slow. They have barely any priority. And they're just easy, like they're nothing compared to the real good normals of the game, like Cage's 4-3.
Mhm.
Alright, and the last question I have is, where would you put her on the tier list?
I put her top 20.
I put her mid-low.
I'd put her
I'd
fucking
put her
annoying
mid-tier.
tier.
mid tier, like a dead in the middle mid tier.
Yeah.
What about you, Jugs?
He doesn't like tier lists. Don't ask him.
Fuck tier list.
Alright, well, where would you put Mileena?
I don't know.
Alright. What about you, Chef?
I just said fucking annoying tier.
Alright, what is that? That sounds like fucking top tier to me.
No, it's just fucking annoying. Like, what's
Do
a
you
good
think
example?
mid-tiers are annoying as hell?
No, not all mid tiers. That's why they're not all in
Like
fucking
she-
annoying tier.
She's like a
Alright.
gnat.
Can you put her in like a tier list where we can understand better?
Ugh. How about I don't have to deal with her tier? Because it's too
Okay.
much effort tier?
Alright. We'll go with that.
Okay, cool.
Alright, that's all I have for Mileena.
Alright, so we're done exposing and blowing up Mileena. Who is still the most overrated MK character until proven otherwise.
Agreed.
Alright, so do you guys...
Maybe-
who wants to start off with other questions?
I'll ask him.
Alright.
Alright. So, what's our next one gonna be? East Coast versus West Coast, I guess?
Yep, just go in order.
Alright.
MLG Anaheim.
So, who is coming from the East Coast? Mr. VSM guy.
Alright, well, from who I know is going to be 100% guaranteed, it's going to be CD, Junior, me, Chris Dominican, someone's Michael Zachary.
Mr. Mileena.
Second. I took off my headphones. There you go.
Alright, anyway, me, CD Junior, Chris Dominican, and Maxter. I think that's the only 4 people confirmed from the East.
Is anyone
wait, pick-
not confirmed? Like, or confirmed not to be going?
I think Ryu's not confirmed, KT's not confirmed, J360's not confirmed.
As in, like, they're not
Dude,
coming for sure?
why wouldn't they go? They just won, like... Casey won, like, 2K. Casey and Ryu won, like, 2K.
I don't know. I think they're going to Evo. I don't even know, dude. I have to ask them again.
Man, Evo, man.
I know, right? Yeah, but come
Why
on.
do we still-
Evo's getting a 20k pop bonus. It's not that bad. Not if you.
I love how people act like it's a big deal because it's Evo and MLG almost doubled it pretty much.
I know.
But anyways, go on, Chef.
I'd say is pick confirmed, right? Like he said he's going 100%?
Yeah, Pig said he was coming.
Alright, so I think that's only 5 people that are 100% confirmed from the East.
Man, that's it? Damn.
Yeah. I got someone else.
Man. I was hoping for a lot more.
Alright, so then from West Coast, pretty much everybody's gonna be there, except for me.
Why are you going?
Oh, I have work.
Oh.
It's too cool.
It's too cool.
Yeah, too cool for you guys. Alright, so who is going to be on... Okay, well first, what is the size of our teams for the team fight?
5v5. It's 5v5.
Yeah, I think it's 5 since we only have 5 people confirmed right now. So
If we want it on stage, it's 5v5.
Okay, 5v5, that sounds fair. Okay, so who... is that going to be your 5, Rio? Oh, wait a minute, is Kerbo coming? Is Kerbo not coming?
I don't even know. Dude, I don't know.
Kerbo said he might not go because he wanted to pay his mom back for taking him to Columbus.
Oh.
With the money he wins, he's going to pay his mom back.
Damn. Sounds like he's scared to me. Just saying.
Damn. Yo, he got blown up 2 tournaments. Didn't he say he was going to win and get first place, but then what happened? Stay third.
Yo, I really hope he comes just so he could do the whole thing versus the West Coast that CD Junior was talking about.
I thought he wasn't going because he wanted to save for Evo instead.
Man, Evo, man.
Man. Wait, what's with the Evo, like, hate?
Nah, it's not hate. It's just, like, people... Nah, I'm not going to get into it.
I think Evo's comparable to MLG. I'd say it's up there.
No, it definitely is. 100%. I mean, that's the only thing you can compare to MLG. But I still say MLG over Evo. As a Mortal Kombat
greedy.
I need to answer someone in the chat. Native said, "Yo, MLG did say that they were flying the top 8 arena to MLG for free, but then the next day they emailed us and we're like, oh guys, by the way, when we all said that, it was an accident. We aren't doing that. Sorry guys, that was like the biggest killjoy ever."
Okay, can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
You and Native. When has Evo ever flown out their top 8 players to their studio?
That's true.
Well,
man.
they don't have a studio,
Yeah,
to be fair.
Good point. Don't they? I mean, wouldn't it be like who's the dude who runs Evo?
It's Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
They don't have a studio.
Does he have like a house or something we to go to?
I mean,
right?
not really.
He has his own God's Ark.
But still, dude, he could like fly us to like, I don't know, somewhere in his town. It sounds like some Hostel shit. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
What movie?
Hostel?
Oh yeah.
Dude, we get flown in. Get it?
Yeah, dude.
Well, what's the next question?
Alright, so... I guess I should talk about the 5 that are going to be on our team.
Yeah,
But-
who would be on the East?
You mean the West?
Yeah, the West, my bad.
Well... Actually, wait a minute. Who are your 5? You said you and the CD Brothers and then who?
I said the 100% people that are confirmed as right now is CD Junior, me, Crazy Dominican, Maxter, and Pig of the Hut. That's
Oh,
5
Pig at 2
people.
of the 5th was. Alright. I guess our 5, most likely, although I'm not speaking for the West Coast, because I'm not really... I don't really know what's going on, because I'm not going to be there. But it'll probably be Crazy, Tyrant, X-Blades. I almost called him Liu Kang. God damn it.
Wow.
X-Blades. A real life Liu Kang. So that's our 3.
Morty.
Well,
What about Denzel?
But how are you not going to
Morty
have
and
Detroit?
see,
How are you not going to have Detroit on the
the
West
thing
Coast?
is, like, we haven't talked to anybody on the West Coast about doing a West Coast thing. We were just gonna kind of have the
What do you mean?
together.
They should know by now that we're doing a 5v5. Like, it's been known for months.
Yeah, but it's like impossible to contact anybody. Anyway, Detroit said he was gonna be on East Coast, so nobody really talked to
I'm
him.
not gonna be a part of it.
Why? That kills all the hype.
I'm just not a big fan of all these 5v5s.
Dude.
I like watching them.
Dude. You gotta represent your coast.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even feel like I'm a West Coast player. I'm not saying I feel like an East Coast player or anything, but I really feel like left out when it comes to the West Coast.
That's true, dude.
Left
They always
out.
do talk about Tyrant over here. That's kind of fucked up.
Well, that's because
It's not that. I'm
you're kind
not
of
saying
far
that or
from the
anything.
West Coast, you know? Like, you're kind of as far as you can be without being considered
Dude, we're one
Southwest.
state away from you guys.
But then who would be West? I mean, wait, if Morty's gonna be on the team, how is Detroit not? They live like in the
I
same
don't know,
area.
dude, they haven't even talked to us. We don't even know if they're going to be there. So,
Alright, so X-Blade.
Well, actually, I just gave Crazy Morty's number, and he's talking to him.
Oh.
He's talking to him right now, actually.
okay, well, thanks. Thanks for ruining my comment then.
Alright, then you need a fifth person. What about Denzel?
Well,
What about MIT?
Then you gotta take out someone else for him.
alright, well, I mean,
Look,
like I said,
right now,
right
wait,
now-
right now you have Bone, you have X-Blades, you have Tyrant, and then you have Morty possibly. If you put in Denzel, then you won't have room for his brother.
right, I mean, I honestly don't know who it's going to be, but I think that we want to run... I know that the EGP guys definitely want to run an EGP versus VSM type thing. So
That ought to be a 4v4 then.
Yeah.
well, I don't know. We'll see if any of your other guys end up showing up. But we
Alright.
we definitely want to run that because, like I said, the West Coast is kind of disconnected from each other because the scenes are really far away from each other. So like, SoCal doesn't really know much about the Phoenix scene or the Arizona
Weird.
scene.
Man, we're like 5 hours away. Don't even say that.
You're more than 5 hours.
Dude,
Like
wait,
six,
that's
max.
not
Anyway,
really an-
you guys don't come out to any of the big tournaments, so
Look, dude, hold on. We're like 11 hours away from Georgia, and we know everything about our scenes, like from Georgia scene and the New York scene, and they're 11 hours away.
yeah.
dude.
But it's fucking okay. Look, hey, how many of you Arizona guys have ever come out to a SoCal major?
0.
Right.
But then again, how many of the Georgia players have came to? Well, actually, we don't have majors in New York, so never mind.
Right, but I mean, Arizona only travels to the East Coast, so like it's really hard for us to know, you know. I mean, we know about NorCal a little bit because they show up to all the tournaments, and then Vegas they come down to our monthlies, and NorCal does too sometimes. But it's still we're pretty disconnected because it's still pretty far away from everybody.
But I mean, you guys should still know like how good the players are around that area.
Yeah, somewhat. But still,
Alright,
like
we have a lot of topics to go through.
Yes. All right, next one. I mean, next part.
All right, so do you think the East Coast or West Coast will win? Well, big question.
All right. I'm obviously gonna say East because of the team I'm coming from and what I think's gonna happen because we haven't been defeated yet. Well, actually, GGA did defeat VSM, so they're the only people
Yeah,
that have.
rage quit, son.
They're the only people that beat us, but so far, aside from
When
GGA,
was that?
no one. That was that final round. I mean, it was that. Wait, what was that tournament in
It was
Compass?
at MLG.
Oh yeah, MLG. That was the only tournament where VSM got defeated in a 5v5. No one else has beaten us, so I mean, we have a pretty good record.
I think the West Coast would win.
Wow, Detroit.
I'm not gonna be biased or anything, but I think West Coast.
Just wasn't expecting that.
Because who is your strongest player on the East Coast?
Junior.
Junior. Okay, Junior hates mirror matches, and if Junior fights Tyrant, Tyrant will beat him.
He won't though, because we'll have Max show up just for him. Damn.
But what if it's a blind pick and both teams select Tyrant and Junior to go for?
I have confidence Junior will blow up Tyrant 3.
Because you guys were saying that you wanted to be OCV, so you guys are gonna put Junior first, right?
That's true, but what if we lied
What
and
if-
get Max first? Damn. Play.
Damn, you're right.
So like, never know, dude.
I don't know. I think Denzel, according to what's his name, MIT, Denzel has a secret character for you,
Me?
and yeah, I believe
I don't
him.
care about
so
Jax.
that's the character.
I don't care about Jax, dude.
Yeah, so according to that, I'm gonna take the word on that, and I think Denzel will beat you.
Okay.
CD, they have X Blades, who Liu Kang beats Katana. Not really, but he gives her a hard time.
Fair enough.
Who else do we have? Maxter, who plays Johnny Cage, right?
Denzel sub.
Not only that, Crazy has a good cabal. Crazy could take him out.
Okay.
You have who else? Who am I missing? Oh, Pig. Timer has a really good Kung Lao.
So damn,
So
yo,
if-
sounds like an OCV possibly from the West.
I'm not saying that, but hey, it could happen.
All right. Well, I'm keeping an open mind, but I still think East is gonna take it. What about you?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, what about
What about you?
Mileena, go on.
Okay, I think that East will win it, but I want the West to win it, only because I can relate to them. Like, I always cheer on the underdogs, but I think that East is going to take it.
But we're the underdogs, though. We're always underrated.
How are you guys underrated?
I mean,
I don't
you are
underrate
not
you
the
guys.
underdog.
No, dude, VSM is underrated. Like, no offense, but the only when people say
Well-
VSM is good, all they look at is 4 players. That's it. We have so many good players. VSM
And
that people
your
don't
4
know about.
players are the only ones who are going to be at MLG, so...
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, dude.
Because, like, I understand you guys have really good players. I mean, you have Ryu, Dark Nadas, Insufferable. You know, you have a lot of great players. But from my perspective, I don't underrate you guys, so I know you guys are going to
Did
win.
you just call him insufferable?
Yeah. What?
I said you guys have players like that train with you guys at VSM. And I
No,
mentioned
but isn't it
Insufferable.
insuperable? Like, soup?
I call him Insufferable.
Doesn't matter,
Who
dude.
cares, man?
That's a big
No,
deal.
yeah.
That's a big deal, dog.
Turn into David.
Evo, same thing, you know. I don't care.
It's just like the Sabin Sabin thing. Like, who cares?
Yo,
Well,
but
whatever.
you can't call him sup. Like,
You
hey,
call it
sup?
Detroit or Detroit. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, Shogun. Who do you think's gonna win? No, it's not Shogun. Okay.
East Coast? East Coast, and that might be an OCV.
All right, Chef.
I think that there's definitely a good chance that West Coast can actually take it. Because
Okay.
West Coast... I mean, this is completely unbiased. I swear on my life it's completely unbiased. I mean, East Coast is definitely... They definitely have shown a more solid... what do I say this? They've shown more solid results, definitely. And, you know, you guys play a lot of good characters and you play them really well. And you're really solid, but I think that we've kind of got a lot of unique play styles, and that might catch you guys off guard a little bit. And I
I
mean,
could see it happening.
you know,
maybe.
on top of that, we do have really good players, and I've seen the West Coast, especially within the last month, maybe level up a lot compared to like ever. So I mean, I think that West Coast definitely has a chance, although. I don't know, East Coast I think is definitely the favorite to win, but West Coast without a doubt has a chance. Like, unbiased.
Alright, what about you, Jugs?
Well, I mean, I'm not that familiar with West Coast competition, but all I'm going to say is I think VSM had a better competition at final round, and we all know how that ended up.
Plus,
At the
they have a
Bobby
football
Ball.
player. So, you can never go wrong with a football player.
I mean, if Detroit was on the West Coast, I mean, it'd be a little bit different, but...
Dude, here's the thing. If Detroit, if you don't play on the West Coast, if the East Coast wins, you're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't matter because they didn't have Detroit on it, so it doesn't count. Like, come on.
If the East Coast wins,
Yeah. You know people are just gonna say that.
why wouldn't it matter?
Because you know people are just gonna say that, though.
Somebody's mic is, like staticky.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know whose that is. Doesn't even show.
I hear it too.
Go on now. But anyway, dude, if we win, they're gonna say, oh, Detroit was on the West Coast team, it didn't really count.
I don't know, man.
I actually
I
think that
the West Coast.
if Detroit is on the team and he wins, and we win, I think that people are going to say, oh, they only won because Detroit's on the team, though. And so I think that would be bad, too. Probably worse.
No. Because if we win, they're just gonna say, oh, you guys only won 'cause juniors.
No, that's not what they're going to say. You're fucking retarded. They're going to be like, yeah, man, Rio sucks. Why did City Junior carry Rio, man? What a fucking lame-ass cabal. Yeah, that's just going to happen.
Still.
It's going to be just like that.
No, because look, if dude, he's on West anyway, it would make sense for him to be on the West team. If you have someone that's not on West, be on the West team, like...
Well, it's not like I'm fighting for the East Coast or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, it just sounds wrong to have a West Coast team and not have the best West Coast player there.
Well, he said he doesn't feel like he's West Coast, so...
But it's stupid.
Anyway, he's already had his chance to play you guys in a 5v5, so, we want to send up different people.
Alright, that's fine. Next question.
Yeah, and I did get blown up.
Yeah, West Coast, asshole.
Huh?
Said way to rep the West Coast, asshole. Can't speak.
Way to wet.
He was
Way
repping
to
Midwest.
Way to rep the West Coast,
Yeah,
asshole.
Morty and I are repping the Midwest.
You dude, repping the Midwest.
Yeah,
Weapon.
it's true. You were repping the Midwest. All right, so the next question.
Well, the funny thing is, hold on, let me say something real quick. The funny thing is, all of us actually came from the Midwest. Because Dizzy lives in the Midwest, 16-bit lives in the Midwest, Slips, I think he's in the Midwest.
Yeah, he lives there.
Morty came from Wisconsin, which is in the Midwest, and I came from Michigan, which is in the Midwest. So technically, we all are from the Midwest.
Oh wow, that kind of works. Then.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, what's the next question?
Will it be an OCV for East Coast?
Dude, yeah. Sorry, it's gonna be.
Who's
No.
doing the OCD?
It won't. It won't.
Really? Dude, okay. If we have time first, then what?
The only person... Okay, let me say this. It will be an OCV if you guys put CD first. That is
CD?
my
CD
theory.
Junior?
No, CD. Crazy Dominican.
Why?
Because you see what he did to us?
That's true.
Like, I think he plays the best under pressure like that.
I think he has the most experience.
What
If
What
you
about-
put... Huh?
We're on first.
If you're first, no, it won't be an OCV.
Damn.
You sure? Dude, you said that with confidence.
I'm sure. Dude, Denzel.
I don't care. Dude, Evo.
I'm not...
Evo.
No, listen. Evo.
Mileena, come... Man.
Yo, that shit didn't count. That shows Evo.
Okay, well, hold on. First of all, the biggest thing that we gotta say is this character luck or not? I think it should be
Hold on,
character luck.
wait. Going back to Evo. How come every time everyone else does shit in Evo, it doesn't count, but then when PL wins, it counts, like, over everything? What the fuck?
Well, it doesn't
Alright.
count anymore.
Dude, it doesn't count. Nobody thinks that it counts, okay?
They did, but not anymore after
Yeah.
he got blown up at MLG.
Not anymore, okay? So don't even talk about it. You're turning into Tom Brady.
Dude, I'm not. Don't even say that.
You are.
Don't.
You're doing the whole, like, oh my god. Anytime, you got, like, any situation you gotta bring up, like, some injustice that's been done to you.
Yeah, I'm not making shit up like Tom does. The fuck are you talking about?
Still the Tom Brady attitude. Like, yo, you know that nobody fucking really thinks that PL's good. You can't be like, you know.
You know what? Move on, please.
Okay.
Next.
Alright,
Okay, it's
well,
not-
speaking of Tom Brady,
No, wait.
Well,
We're
what's
still on this topic. We're still on this topic.
Dude,
You know what, dude? Chef, you brought it up. Just go on, Jugs.
What? No, we're talking about fucking the OCV, and it's not going to be an OCV.
Who brought up Tom? I didn't want to talk about Tom. You're the one who said I'm Tom.
Okay, yeah, and you're Tom. Subject over. You're Tom
I'm
Brady
not Tom.
Jr.
Forget it, though. Anyway, yeah, I think it'll be no CV.
Nah, it won't. It definitely won't. I can give you that much.
Okay.
Okay, talk us through why you think it'll be an OCV Rio.
If I go first, no one's gonna stop my cabal. Just saying.
damn.
Then go
Nah,
first.
All right, well then.
So you're saying the only Jax I'll ever beat you is CD Jr. and Kerbo?
No, for now they can beat me, but watch. Wait till I get the matchup down.
Stupid Cabal, I hate him.
Oh, I totally forgot about Tyrant. What the hell? Not even Denzel. Tyrant.
Like I said, I'm not scared of Jax anymore.
Fair enough.
Things have changed.
Who's eating?
Me?
Rio.
Munchies, man.
Alright, so who wants to ask the next set of questions?
I'll do it.
All right.
So, what's up with the Denzel versus Tom Brady money match?
Oh,
Okay. Apparently, they had this big feud over Evo when Tom said Denzel wasn't that good or whatever, and he got blown up at top 8. But then Denzel said Tom wasn't that good because
He
Denzel.
didn't make top 8.
Yeah, Tom didn't even make top 8, so that's why they're arguing.
But the thing is, Denzel, sorry to interrupt you, but Denzel only used Sub-Zero only once at Evo.
How do you know that? What if you used him more than one game at Evo, like in other matches that weren't recorded?
Like, everybody who I asked, they all said he only used him once, so I'm just going off what other people said. But you could be right though. You know, I don't know that. I don't know 100% sure. But Tom, he used Kung Lao as well. I don't think has Tom ever went to a tournament and only used Sub-Zero?
No. You know what's funny? The first Power Up he won, people said he won with Sub-Zero when he didn't. He used other characters there.
He used Johnny Cage.
And then at CEO, they were like, oh, well, Tom used only Sub-Zero there and got to Grand Finals. Well, dude, he used Noob Starbot and Kung Lao in that tournament again. So, again, what tournament has he only used Sub in? He never has.
Oh, that goes for Denzel as well, then.
I know, but no one, Denzel never claims he only uses Sub like Tom does 24/7. That's the only difference.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean, the only people that have won a tournament using only just one character was...
You, 16-bit.
Yeah, me at Devastation, and then 16-bit with Katana at SCR, yeah.
And CD Junior.
Yeah,
If you count the top 8. If you count the top 8 of the tournament.
No. Wait, what do you mean?
The MLG New York thing.
I don't know, man. It's only 8 people, though. I mean, can you really consider that a tournament?
Well, I mean, also,
Yeah.
like, every tournament that Michelangelo ever won. Him too.
Oh, that's true. Michelangelo, too.
That was the 8 tournaments. That was the 8 people. The 8 best players, pretty much.
Oh, wait, Christy
You know what I mean?
also won. Wait, Christy also won that tournament in Atlanta, only Reptile.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Did he?
Well, that was a local, wasn't it?
I think, well, dude, I don't know. I think it was a local.
Wasn't he? I
Yeah,
thought he was
no,
using
no,
Noob by
dude.
then too.
CEO, no, he won CEO where Tom Brady was the only Reptile. He didn't use anyone else.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There you go. That's 3 characters that have won.
And Online Tony, that's right. Online Tony won. No, he didn't. He got second at Revelations, actually.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
Michelangelo won that one.
This was 4 people.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. If it's a sub-mirror between them two, Denzel and Tom Brady, who will win?
I think Tom would win this.
Tom Brady will win.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom is the lamest player on the face of this earth.
Sub-Zero.
And in the Sub-Zero mirror match, you have to be lame.
You have.
Not, there's no way to win that match if you're not lame.
Yeah, Tom would definitely win that.
I actually don't know why people think that Denzel isn't lame. He's super fucking lame. We saw a fucking set. It was like I think the longest set I've ever watched was Denzel versus Crazy, where literally I think almost every game went to timeout.
Yeah, but like Sub-Zero mirrors are like a whole new level of lame. Like you don't understand.
No, I mean I do understand, but I mean
It's
Denzel
fine.
is extremely patient too. He's an extremely patient player.
Didn't Denzel win a West Coast tournament recently?
He won NorCal Regionals.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody was really at nobody was really there though. To be fair.
Really?
Yeah. It was the same day as MLG, and like all our players, all the SoCal players couldn't go to either one.
That's right.
Yeah, man. I'd say Tom would definitely win that.
Alright, pretty much everyone says Tom for that.
I say
Put me on the
DJT.
spot.
Alright, well, yeah.
But that's because I think am I the only one here who's ever played DJT? Oh, and I mean you played him in Evo. Yeah, that's right. But he used somebody weird, right?
He used Johnny Cage, dude.
Yeah.
Against Mileena.
Well, I mean he doesn't use Johnny Cage anymore, so that's like kind of a weird thing. I don't know why he did that at that
I
point.
don't use Mileena anymore, dude.
Okay, I'm the only one here who's played a sub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean I think that you definitely are underrating him. He's really good. I mean, I don't actually.
I'm just saying. I think Tom's gonna win in the Sub-Zero mirror.
I don't know. I think you don't understand how lame this guy is too. He can play.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
So are you saying Denzel's gonna win?
I'm saying I think he's my favorite to win. Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Next question. Do you think they'll agree to do it as a character lock or like anything goes?
Dude, if they're putting a lot of money on the line, I think it's gonna
It'll be a character lock.
Nah, dude, I think Denzel's gonna go with anyone. It doesn't matter. Play who you want. He wants Tom's best, and he wants to give Tom his best.
I don't see why it wouldn't be a character lock.
I think Tom really want to push for character locks.
Of course.
Yeah,
He knows he can win the Sub-Zero match, but I'm saying Denzel, like, he's gonna want to do a non-character lock because he's gonna want to use all his characters and give Tom like his best.
I guess it's just going to depend on who's more stubborn. Like, if Tom just like pitches a fit, then it's going to be character lock.
I guess, but I mean, I don't know, man. I think beating someone with any rules on the line would be more important than beating them with just one character lock.
I agree. Anyone else?
Well, I don't know. I think that a character lock would be better for Brady because I feel like he feels pressured a lot of the time to counterpick, and he loses most of the time when he does.
Yeah. I think Victor Raiden in that final round, that was just...
Yeah, so I feel like maybe character lock will make him stay there, and that might give him a better chance.
Okay, well, if it's not character locked, who do you think will win if it's anything goes?
I think Denzel would win.
I think
Yeah,
Denzel
yeah,
will too.
Denzel.
Damn, yo, everyone. Yo, Tom on blast. No one even waited. Oh, Denzel.
Guess we can move on to
Wait,
Theo DeMaio.
one more thing about that. I mean,
Alright.
at Devastation, Marvez did beat Tom, and I have
Yeah.
played Marvez's sub, and I've played Denzel's sub, and Denzel's sub is way better. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because that was like 6-7 months ago. Tom leveled up a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, obviously, you know, everybody has a chance to level up since then. But you know, I'm just saying, like, it's just there. You know, it's just something to think
Alright,
about.
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to talk about CEO DeMaio?
You want to do that, Chef?
Sure, I would love to.
Okay.
Wait, what? What is it?
I'm just kidding.
CEO
Go for it, man.
DeMaio.
Anyway,
What is that?
It was a tournament that took place.
1 minute.
it was just like a little tournament
When?
over in Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah, it was a cool little tournament. We got to see, Newbie won,
Florida's
and
best players.
Big D got second.
Damn,
I think-
Newbie won a major?
Yep.
Yeah, with Cyrex.
What?
No, it's
Well,
it's not a major. I don't think. Do you guys even know how many people were there?
Oh, yeah, but dude,
Like 4, 8, 4.
like
I'm
40, I
just
think, or 30.
Oh.
Dude, that's a major. If
Yeah,
people
that's
say
major, dude.
people say Texas Showdown's a major, and
Exactly.
the other one,
Well, then we run majors every month.
the one
Damn.
Civil War.
Damn. Well, dude.
so
Well, wait, just start the question
there
anyway.
needs to be like a definition of what a major is.
I know, this should. Anyway, what is the question?
Okay. So let's start off with wait, do you guys know? I think Big D got second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then third was
I think it was Xbox Live Mind Games.
yeah, XBL Mind Games, and I didn't see anything past that. But so what did you guys think of Newbie's Cyrex?
Dude, I think
Down
it's
three,
Cyrex.
down three, down three, down three, down three.
I think his Cyrex is unique compared to all the other Cyrexes out
His
there.
Cyrex is underrated.
Right,
I
yeah.
think he's one of the best Cyrexes.
I think playing Cyrex Rushdown like that is more better than playing him like Turtle and Zone.
Yeah, it's more effective.
Yeah, whenever you rush down someone and you get off a grab, you set up his stupid ass safe jump into the loop, and then also you're able to hit confirm into a net, and then pretty much your opponent's gonna have to break, otherwise they die.
He definitely plays them uniquely. Like, he really impressed me at Final Round.
Yeah, I just really wish the people would start learning how to beat the down three and then down three into Ragdoll and down three into Saw, because he really over abuses that, in my opinion.
But look, here's the mix-up though. If he does down 3 into Ragdoll or Saw, down 3 is -7 on block, so he does down 3, and then you go to punish it, he blocks your down 1, and then he punishes your down 1 on block with 3/3 net, and then you're fucked. So it's a mix-up. You gotta guess. Is he gonna
No,
link
but
it to the...
one way or another, you get a free down poke off of him doing down three, no matter
No, you
what.
don't, dude. No, if he does down 3, you do a poke, it gets blocked, you get punished by
Why would-
3/3
No,
net.
but you
dude.
can punish his down poke with a down poke.
Why would he block it? A 6-frame
Yeah.
poke will be hit
Or
by
a 7-frame poke,
7.
even.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't understand. Doing a down 1 on doing a down 3 on block, you're not gonna punish that with a down 1 on block. You have a 1-frame window to punish a down 3. Are you serious?
Well, 2-frame window.
Most likely you're gonna have it blocked, and then you get punished by 3/3 into net. This 3 is 10 frames.
Well, you can just use your own down three then, and
Yeah, but if you use that, then it's gonna be harder to poke out if he does down 1 ragdoll or something.
no, it's not that much harder.
Dude, I'm just saying, here the moment, you never know.
Okay,
You
but I
might
mean,
fuck-
one way or another, like, you should be down threeing after every single one of his down threes, pretty much.
You should, but what if you, dude, what if you mix it up, like he doesn't use it as much?
Well, then you just don't.
This is all theory fighting, man. It's going
Yes,
that's
that's why we're talking
mean,
about it, because
He
we're
obviously
not
did it
not
right,
playing
and
it.
if he won that tournament,
I mean, I played newbie at final round, and it went down the wire, but he sent me out. So I mean, I know how good he is. He's really good on defense, and he plays a really unorthodox Cyrax. So, I mean, I think he's good personally. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's definitely good, but I still think that the people that he fought against just didn't know how to punish his down 3 shenanigans.
I can agree with that, but I mean, it's easier said than done, of course. That kind of goes without saying.
Yeah.
alright, so what's next?
Hey guys, I don't mean to leave early, but I have a final exam at 7 in the morning tomorrow, so I really need to get to go study, So for this week, I have to, leave early.
Alright, cool, no problem, man.
Yeah, I apologize for that, but...
Hey, good luck, Joe.
Wait, before you leave, do you want to make your announcement?
Okay, well, yeah. This is kind of short notice, but I'm going to make a little announcement to you guys or whatever. So from now on, whenever I go to majors or, regionals, whatever, any tournament I go to, I'm only going to use katana. It's just character lock. Any tournament I go to from now on, it's just 100% loyalty to the princess.
That princess.
Yeah, no more counter picking, no more, just all katana.
That was cute.
That was cute.
Thank you, Detroit.
Get it in. Get it in.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I kind of agree with the character loyalty shit now, because I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, it really boosts your confidence level, and from now on, I'm not looking at matchup charts. I'm thinking everything is just equal by 5. I have an equal shot to win every single matchup, because it plays a mind game on you going into a matchup where you're supposed to lose. You kind of doubt yourself. So if you don't think that, I think if you think you can do it, then you can. I don't know.
I mean, it's true. It's better to have a positive outlook than negative. So
yeah, right. I mean, I know katana does not beat Kenshi, but I'm gonna go in and thinking it's 5-5. But
That's how you need to do it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Again, I apologize for leaving early, but I will be back next week. So.
Alright,
no
good
problem.
luck, man.
Later,
All right,
man.
guys. Have a good night, guys. All right. Bye.
You too.
I have to reset up the portraits.
Sorry about that. Bye.
Emo Chef Unleashed. Dude, it sounded like you died and then came back alive when you tried to...
I know, right?
I wish I died so I didn't have to redo these fucking portraits.
It sounded like he committed suicide, and then someone brought him back alive, and he just can't believe it.
Maybe he's...
Alright.
Fuck. That's what's
Why are you doing
It's
that?
not that important, dude. Let's whatever.
Alright, while you're doing that, okay, was Theo DeMaio major?
I mean, dude, I would say yeah.
I'd say no. I think that that something being a major or not should be decided by how many people from out of that area
Well, dude, wait, this
attend.
is part 2 of the question, so, I mean, you
Yeah.
just answer yes or no.
That's not fair, though. Because, alright, Shield DeMaio had 40 people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't know how many. Can somebody just look it up? How many?
I know it definitely had more than 20.
Dude, I think there should be a section. There should be small majors and big majors,
Right.
Evo tournament season majors and little small sub majors. I think that'd be better instead of calling it a glorified.
Yeah, we need to,
local or whatever.
everything is becoming a major now. It's getting confusing.
Right.
Alright, but back to what I was saying, though. How can you call, other tournaments like Silver
Wait, hold on.
Order-
Detroit, before you go, wait. Hold on, let's just say yes or no if we think it's a major or not, and then go to part 2 of the question, because the second part of the question is basically what we're all talking about now.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Well, I mean, it
I think
depends-
it's yes. I think yeah.
Well, it kind of depends on the next part of the question, on whether or not we can establish if it was a major or not.
Well, I mean, what constitutes a major? That's what, pretty much what we're discussing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it Evo tournament? Is that a major, or is can there be other majors? What's the deal there?
Just
No.
it's
Okay, well,
kind
first of all, Evo should
Well,
have
that's not-
absolutely nothing to do with it.
You can't go off of that because MLG is not considered an Evo major tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And
Well,
MLG's has been bigger than everything else other than final round.
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah, I agree with that. That's why I agree that CEO DeMaio is a major.
I think it's a major.
Wait, okay.
Why, though?
First, before we answer this question, we need somebody to actually see how many people were there. In fact, hold on. Where's the stream chat? In fact,
There's
probably
8 people there.
can you guys actually in stream chat
You're automatically top 8.
tell
I
us
know, right?
how many people were at CEO
Winners
Demayo?
finals winner match.
Some people are saying there was 16.
16. Well, dude, I heard there was
Yeah,
like
that's a
20.
lot. My locals get more than 16. I'm in
895 games, so that was definitely amazing.
Yeah, that's a pretty good major.
More entrants in the first Evo.
Okay, regardless if it had over 20 or 16 people, SummerSlam had 19 people, and that was considered a major. So
Oh my god.
SummerSlam had 19 people,
yeah, dude. So I mean,
and that's considered a major?
yes,
By who?
they all got Evo points and shit.
So we just said it shouldn't be relying on if you get Evo points or not.
I mean,
But it was considered a major.
Evo,
Dude.
Evo season tournaments are like default considered majors.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, but I don't think that that's fair because I mean that was definitely not a major. 19 people is not a major.
Well, I mean, that's just for one game. What would they get for the other entrants for other games?
Okay,
I mean,
okay. Well, we're talking about for MK. I'm talking about for MK.
yeah, but if it's a Evo tournament or if it's a major tournament itself, just because one game doesn't have that many entrants doesn't mean that game's not a major.
Okay. Well,
You know,
no, I mean because it can be a major for one game and not a major for another game.
I've never heard of that actually.
I haven't either.
Well, okay. How do I put this? I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean,
I just think. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead because I'm still thinking.
I was saying we need a clear definition, because if we don't have like a clear definition, something to base it on, then it's all just going to be subjective. Like I think this one's major because it has Evo points, but this other one doesn't have Evo points, but like 60 people showed up, so we say that's a major too. So I mean we need like clear boundaries on what constitutes a major.
That's the thing. We don't have any. We just have this is Evo points, so we're gonna call it a major.
Yeah, no. I don't think we're there yet to where we can objectively say
Well, anyway,
that thing's a major.
I mean, if SummerSlam was considered a major with 19 people, I'd say CEO down there was a major too. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, but no, dude, SummerSlam should not be considered a major. There are all across the world.
but it
There are
was.
places that have casuals with more people than that.
But it was. That's the point.
But it wasn't.
But dude, it was. You don't understand. It was considered a major, man.
By who?
By Evo and people. Like people who.
Who cares? Who cares if Evo gives it points? That doesn't make it a
All right,
major.
let's just move on because we're gonna be talking about this for hours.
According to this, CEO Demayo only has 16 people.
Well,
Like I said, that's 3 people short of SummerSlam. So SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Then why can't this thing be considered a major?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big question. I was just talking in the stream chat. What constitutes a major then? 'Cause,
Exactly. It's.
I mean,
See,
I just think it's too much. I mean, it'll take too much time to really answer that.
I think if tournaments have under 20 entrants, it shouldn't be considered a major. But since SummerSlam was considered a major, that exactly. So I would have to consider the CEO a major. So
Okay.
no,
That's
Rio, you
fair.
weren't there, so
That's
it wasn't
fair.
a major.
If SummerSlam's a major, then I think anything with at least 15 players should be a major.
yeah, that's how I look at it.
I agree.
So from now on, you see any tournaments that have 15 people, just say it was a major.
So
Yeah, I have majors all the time.
All right, yeah.
So if VSM decides to do a tournament and they have like 15 people, that's
Dude,
major.
I've won like 20 majors, dude.
Dude, no. If those 15 people are VSM, then that's not a major anymore. That's like a nationals at least.
Yeah, dude, it's like almost Evo. I'm just saying, dude, like,
Please.
SummerSlam was considered a major and had 19 entrants. Like, what the fuck? Then what about all these other tournaments that get, like, around that amount of people? They should be
Alright.
majors, too.
All right, we
Dude,
have
I've won
we have more
MK majors, Marvel majors. Damn, like 15 people.
Oh, okay.
Man.
You know what? Hey, by the way, let me give a shout out here because Tom is actually right for once. If you guys want to listen to us while since there's not a lot of visual, you guys should watch the EGP stream because it's actually going on right now. and they'll be going on for a few more hours. So check out, here I'm going to type it in chat.
Yeah, post a link of it.
We only have 20 minutes left anyway, so I'm probably gonna watch that after I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, better hurry through these
Alright,
questions.
so let's go ahead and move
Alright,
on
so-
to
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
There's the links in there. It's twitch.tv/EpicGP. So guys, watch it while you listen to this. Alright, keep going.
All right, let's talk about season-beating SummerSlam. Okay, what did you guys think of M2 Dave's Freddy performance at SummerSlam? Let's start with you, Chef, since you are also a Freddy player.
I didn't watch him at SummerSlam. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
I can't
Yeah, I
watch
didn't
every
even know what was
major.
going on
I
until
cannot watch
I saw the
every
results.
major that's out there. I'm sorry, dude.
What about you, Detroit?
What was the question?
What did you think of M2 Dave's performance at SummerSlam?
It was good.
It was what?
He did really well with Freddy.
Yeah, obviously you won 3 matches and won the whole tournament, so I mean, that's pretty good.
Dude, I don't know. I think the only thing I have is, like, when he was playing against Dizzy, and Dizzy got in, dude, I kid you not, he sat there and blocked from all the way mid-screen, all the way until he got put against the corner with Dizzy just doing 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, like, literally.
So much for him knowing the fucking cage matchup.
Well, no, actually, that's actually, I have to give him credit there because, honestly, especially if Cage is player 1, there's almost no way that Freddy can get out of cage pressure because his down 3 whiffs, for some weird reason, it whiffs on almost all of Cage's options, and his down 1's super fucking punishable, and nothing else he has gets him out. It's
Yeah, but
really
why
bad.
would you block for that long, though? I mean, at least...
You kind of
Yo,
have to.
EX
You can't jump.
teleport.
Yeah, do that. It has
No,
visibility on startup.
You can get stuffed out of it.
No, you can't.
You totally can.
No, dude, that's smoke.
No, not the EX one.
I have been stuffed out of it before.
How?
Not the EX one.
Yes, the EX one. Oh my god.
Dude, look, it has
Self-control on
one
me,
frame
so
of invincibility from the beginning, first frame.
I don't know. We have to test that, but I'm almost 100% sure that you can get stuffed out of it.
Smoke? No, dude, smoke is the one that has
No,
no
'cause
frame.
it's not a one-frame startup, right? It has like a startup, doesn't it?
No, it's
No.
automatic.
No, it's.
No,
I'm almost
I'm-
100% sure that you can get stuffed out of it. And Morty, by the way, if you're saying use EX Sweet Dreams, it doesn't work because Cage's pressure moves you forward, and so it just whiffs behind him.
It only works if you're against the corner.
Yeah, only once you're in the corner.
Alright, next question.
All right, okay. Does anyone know what was in Anthony Dave's grocery bag that he was carrying with him 24/7 in the tournament?
I already had like a gun,
Dude,
a pack of gum.
He had somebody's head.
Probably candy to give out to the children.
Yeah.
possibly 3% did have candy.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, dude, it's shady when you have someone walking around with a bag like that in a tournament, like 24/7. Like, he didn't even put the bag down. He was just like,
What if he lost the game and like brought out a pistol and started
Exactly.
fucking shooting people? It's fucking
Nope.
weird.
then
We're
no one
lucky
would
that
know.
he won. We're lucky. We don't even want to know
Right.
what would happen if he didn't.
That's fucked up.
So does anyone
Okay,
actually
okay.
know?
No? Well, I do. He told me.
What was it?
Alright, this is what he told me. He said he was carrying mints in a bag, and I said, dude, why don't you just put the mints in your pocket? He said he didn't want to put the mints in his pocket because it'll make him look like he has a boner. Dude, I kid you not. How does that even happen? Like,
I know. Why is he carrying around so many mints?
Why do his pockets why are his pockets
Look,
on the
dude,
crotch
look,
of his
look.
pants? That's my question.
I know, I don't get it. I was like, dude, you put the mints in your pocket. You don't put it in your pants. Like,
I know. He's like putting it in the front of his pants and shit. Where's the pocket's at, dude?
and then he said he had a water bottle and a controller. That's like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know why? What was it? Hito Shura at MLG. He was carrying around a bag, right? And he had his controller in it, and he had soda in it. And like an hour later, the soda blew up in there, and his whole controller got fucked up. And he couldn't even like play in the tournament. I think it was Hito or someone else.
Alright. I think we need to move on to the current tier list discussions.
Do that section. Detroit.
I don't even have
What
it
is
up
it?
anymore, so you guys got to do it.
The current tier. All right. Why do people think Scarlet is top tier along with other characters like Cabal?
Dude,
Dude,
I think she's getting overrated. No offense to people, but you guys are going too far.
you're the one that started it.
What do you mean? I never said Scarlet's number one.
Well, you never said she's number one, but like that one tier list, you named her like top 5, and nobody else
you
did.
put her in your
Dude,
top 5.
I was trolling.
Yeah.
I was trolling, dude.
Yeah,
Nobody did.
obviously,
Exactly.
but
The
point is you still said it.
Oh my God, Rio said it. That means it's true,
Yo, it has a real stamp on it. It's true.
right?
Alright, but come on, seriously, why do people think Scarlet is S+, like, along with Cabal?
yeah, okay. I actually don't know who thinks she's like S+, but I definitely think she's really good. Like easily
Well, a lot
top
of
10
people think
characters in the
Scarlet.
game. I don't know who you're talking about.
But around Cabal's tier, come on.
Dude, nobody's around Cabal's tier. Cabal fucking infinites people. Like, you can't stop that. But seriously though, like, do you agree that she's like at least top 10 in the game?
I would say definitely.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
she's
could possibly be top 10.
she's really
Who
good and
uses
she's really
her?
underrated.
Who uses her though?
Nobody yet. That's kind of like the big thing. Like,
I use her.
no, you don't. Shut up. I'm just
Yeah, I
kidding.
do.
Didn't you use her NEC a little bit?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Nice. Did you win?
I haven't lost with her yet in a tournament.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whip out against me then.
dude.
Huh?
Whip out against me at the next tournament then.
It's funny because I probably will if you beat me,
Good.
like the first game, because I really think, like all trolling aside, I really think that she does. I don't want to say she beats him, but she gives him trouble.
I don't see how.
It's
Blades, bro.
huh?
Fireball blades all day.
Yeah, but she can Ian dash on reaction to your blades and you get fucked.
She can teleport the blades on reaction.
I don't care. Then I won't do them. Now what?
All right, don't. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to do blades with Scarlet.
Fireball City all day.
She can
Yeah,
honestly compete
You know
with
what,
instant
Rio?
fireballs.
You know what, Rio? Trust me.
I'm not trusting you out of all people. Get out of here.
What do you mean?
Dude, I trust MC Dale. Grocery bag over you any day.
Yo, hey, listen to this. At MLG New York, it was me, Tom, and Kerbal in the room playing and Juice Box. We're all playing casuals. It was before the tournament. It was the day before the tournament. I was like, Tom, honestly, man, I really think Ermac kind of beats Jax. He's like, Detroit, why do you think Ermac beats Jax? Like, he thought I was trolling. I was like, Tom, just trust me. That's all I said.
But you didn't beat Jax though, so I mean.
Well, I beat Jax more than Jax beat me.
Damn.
What do you mean? But he won.
Actually, it was 3-3. Because he beat my Shang Tsung the first time, and then I took it to...
What you pretty much proved is that it could be a 5-5.
Yeah.
Well,
But I was dropping a lot of combos and stuff.
true.
Like, I wasn't playing on point.
Wouldn't that be a 2-2?
No, because they play. You gotta play first to 4.
Did you just
Oh,
say
it's first to 4?
2-2?
That's random. Never mind.
Right. Fucking pick a random number and choose it.
Roll a dice. Okay, guys, we're doing a first to 2.
Right. First
All right,
one.
Detroit. Next question.
Alright, why are people underrating Jax and claiming he has more bad matchups than he has?
Wow, I wonder who wrote that question.
Dude.
I wonder who could have written that one.
Knowledgeable on the game. I'm just saying, man. Alright. CDG.
Because everybody likes catastrophizing their own fucking character, and they're the worst.
CDG.
That's why.
Jax loses to Cage, Cabal, Sonya, Quan Chi, and Katana. What do you guys think?
And Shiva.
Yeah, just might as well throw Shiva in there too. What do you guys think?
And Ermac, too.
Well, okay, I'll just say something because that doesn't really make sense. But I think Jax is a really good character. He's really solid, and he has the tools to
And
pretty
Sub-Zero.
much fight anybody. You know, I mean, if you play well enough, he can essentially fight anybody.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm saying. Like
you have to
like,
work, you know, for anything.
His worst bad matchup is like Cage, and that's like 6'4" at the worst. Maybe even less, dude.
Yo, have you guys seen Hood Fresh's background on YouTube?
No? What is it?
Yo, go to it. I'm about to link it to you right now.
Link it, because I can't.
I will. Yo, check
All right,
it out.
anything more on Jax?
Nah,
Uh,
nobody wants
he's
to talk
definitely
about
top 5.
Jax.
He's definitely top 5, dude.
You think he's top 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think he's top 5.
I think he is. I think CJ isn't playing Jax to his fullest potential either. I think in a few months.
Damn, blow-ups? Damn.
Rio is just salty
What are you talking
Jack.
about, dude? I told this to Junior already, but I'm just saying, like, I think in a few months from now, or a year, when CD Junior has Jax down on 100% lock, that then people are going to be going like, damn, yo, Jax is better than we thought. Just saying. Just like how people thought when I said Mileena was shit. That's why I dropped that. They gave up people like, damn, Rio, you just salty because PO blew you up. And now look, everyone's agreeing,
Aren't you?
you know, isn't that good? No? I don't care.
Okay.
I don't
Yo,
care.
Jesse's background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think about it?
I saw the
Hood's my daddy.
Deviant. Deviant art.
Yo, look at Shiva. Hood beats it up.
Wow. Could be so.
Alright, Detroit.
Why are people denying that Cabal can possibly be considered S tier, S plus tier?
Man, I wonder who wrote that question.
Dude, just answer the question, bro.
No, this is a question about the tier list. Like
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, yo.
I wrote this question. Like I want to know.
Alright, look. Let's run down Cabal's bad matchups. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Someone talk on the list.
None. Let's run down Cabal's bad matchups. None.
None.
Why are people denying that Cabal can be considered S plus tier? It's because the MK community is stupid. That's why.
Tom Rhodes, dude, you can tell that you're just fucking CD, Tyrant and CD Junior's biggest fucking cock rider. Shut the fuck up.
No, only Tyrant. That dude hates on CD Junior.
Whatever, dude. He's like all over anything they say. They'll say Jax is bottom 5. He'll be like, yeah, bro, Jax sucks.
Shiva's pretty good.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
good. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude, Shiva is good, dude. I don't know what Digimon's talking about.
Shiva's solid. She's not good. She's not bad. She's solid. She's mid tier.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let me now that my computer's done, now that my slow ass computer's done loading up the matchup chart.
Striker's good.
Hold on, it's not done loading. I can't move my mouse.
Nice. Yeah, actually, I think she was
we all know,
pretty
dude.
pretty
Anyway,
decent.
okay, it's done. It's done. All right. No, I want to run down Cabal's matchups right now, so people that have any questions can go ahead and debate with me right now.
No, he has no
Alright,
bad
Detroit. Then me and Detroit will argue. Okay. First matchup I have for Cabal is 7-3 over Baraka. That's
I
definitely
agree.
true. Next
I agree.
matchup is 8-2 over Cyber Sub-Zero. That's definitely true. Next matchup is 7-3 over Cyrax.
Well, I don't know if it's an 8-2. It's 7-3.
Dude, no, look. It's not 7-3. You want to know why?
Some
Why?
teams agree with him.
Look, no, look, let me just explain. Cyber Sub has a big hitbox, which means he can do 2 dash cancel infinites. He gets zoned the fuck out. He can't even be in the air ever. He has the slowest walk speed. He can barely dash because there's fireballs everywhere. And then the only way Cyber Sub can poke out of shit, since he has bad pokes, is he's got to rely on his parry. Now, if you parry me as Cabal, thank you, bitch, you stupid ass. You know why? Because when you parry, you pull me full screen, and you know what that's gonna do? I'm just gonna go back to
parry.
parry. No, I'm just gonna go back to zoning you, bro. I don't care.
What happened to the next
Then just watch what happened to Pick when he tried to EX parry. I just break every time. I don't care.
He has an ice ball and a teleport.
Enhanced dash on reaction or jump.
He has
Anyway,
a dive kick.
8-2.
Alright, go on.
Can you please just hurry up and go through this whole list? Because it's going to take a while, and I'm going to take a nap. Just wake me up when you
7-3
do.
over Cyrax.
What'd you say?
7-3 over Cyrax. He can't do shit. Ask Maxter, dude.
I think it's a 6-4, but I can see it being a 7-3 because that's who I use against Cyrax.
Next would be 6-4 over Ermac. This is obvious.
Yeah, I agree.
Next is 6-4 over Freddy. Again, obvious.
I think it's worse than 6-4 against Freddy.
Do you think 7-3?
Yeah, I think it's at least 7-3 because of his
No,
hitbox.
I say it's 6-4 just because at least Freddy isn't entirely useless when he's full screen. He can at least zone Cabal.
I don't know, but he can't really do that much against instant fireballs.
Dude, if Cabal beats Baraka 7-3 and then beats Freddy also 7-3, then I would have to go back and change the Baraka matchup to 8-2.
No, but it's the main thing is, dude, he's just the hitbox. Honestly, the hitbox, dude.
I know, but at least you can zone Cabal full screen. You don't have to deal with his zoning.
Sort of.
So it's 6-4. That's why I have it 6-4. Anyway,
Alright, sure, go ahead.
Jade loses 7-3 to Cabal. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then I have Jax as 5-5. Could potentially be bad once I figure out the matchup.
Okay, agreed.
Then Johnny Cage I have 7-3. He can't do shit.
You can't.
Alright, and then after that I have Kano losing 8-2. Don't even argue with me on this. Kano
That's a
fucking
9-1.
sucks.
Yeah,
That's a
It could be a
9-1.
9-1. It could be a 9-1.
He has knives and up ball.
He can't play footsies against Cabal. Can't zone. Can't move. He has a
He
big
has an
box.
air grab.
Dude. No, that's just horrible. It could be 9-1. This could be the only 9-1 in the game. Alright, then after that,
No, Jax versus Raiden.
nah,
It's a 9-1.
get out of here.
Alright, go ahead.
Kenshi at 6-4 for Cabal.
I disagree. It's 5-5.
Nah, 6-4. You could just zone
No,
Kenshi out all day. You can't do shit.
Dude, once Cabal gets cornered, it's over.
If I get cornered, I have enhanced dash.
I think
okay?
again it's the big hitbox. I would put that.
Try enhanced dash against a top player, a top Kenshi.
Dude, I did. I final round against Pig. I just zoned him all day.
Man, alright, go on.
Yeah, hurry up.
Alright, after Kenshi, I have Katana losing 6-4. Again, watch matches me versus Crazy Dominican. You could just zone Katana out all day.
Yo, don't you got a first attempt with Crazy Dominican tomorrow?
Yeah, and Mario's gonna do a first attempt.
That will determine everything. Alright, go on.
Done. Alright. I got Cabal beating Kung Lao 6-4.
Okay,
I got Cabal beating Liu Kang 6-4.
I agree.
I got Cabal beating Mileena 6-4.
I agree.
I got Cabal beating Nightwolf 7-3.
I wouldn't know about that because I don't really play a lot of Night Wolves, but
Trust me.
I'm gonna take your word. I'll take your word on that.
Alright, and then after that, I have Cabal beating Noob 8-2. Horrible matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
And after that, I have Cabal beating Quan Chi 6-4.
Yeah, I agree.
Then I have Cabal beating Raiden 6-4.
I agree.
Cabal beats Rain 6-4.
Does he have any 5-5 matchups?
Yeah, 1 Jax so far.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, Cabal beats Rain 6-4.
I agree.
Alright, then I have Cabal beating Reptile 6-4.
I think it's a 5-5.
Nah, no way. Reptile, you rush down Reptile, he cannot do shit. He has to rely on dash.
How are you gonna rush on Reptile?
4-3, cancels,
That's it, right?
and so. And you have back 1 too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, back 1 variations work on Reptile. You have back 1s and 4, that's enough, dude. And he has slow normals.
Alright, go on.
After Reptile, I have... Where am I? Scorpion 7-3.
Yeah, I agree.
Then I have Sector at 6-4.
I agree.
I have Shang at 6-4.
I agree.
Shiva 8-2. Horrendous match.
9-1, but I agree.
Alright, okay, it could probably turn 9-1 in the future. Sindel 7-3.
Yeah, I agree.
Scarlet, I have question marks because I never played a high-level Scarlet.
5-5.
I don't know. I have to play one first. Smoke, I have 7-3 for Cabal.
Really?
Yeah.
I know he has a big hitbox, but damn. 7-3?
Dude, he cannot do shit. He can't zone, he can't brawn, he can't play footsies. What is he gonna do?
Alright, go on.
After Smoke, I have Sonya 6-4.
I agree.
After that, I have Striker 7-3.
Even though I do kind of believe that Sonya Cabal's 5-5, but alright, go on.
Striker 7-3.
I agree.
And then I have Sub-Zero at 7-3.
I don't play a lot of Sub-Zero, so I really wouldn't know that.
I'm going on by playing Tom a lot.
Ew.
Just saying. Anyway, look at that. All those matchups, dude. Cabal apparently wins all of them and just goes even with Jax. How is he not considered? How do people think he's not S+ then?
This is from the guy himself. Everybody's catastrophizing their character, and this guy says he's S+. So, I mean, I'm going to take that as legit, you know?
Just saying. So, I mean, what is there to argue about? How is Cabal not S+?
Because they don't know how to do dash cancels.
Oh well, too bad. I mean, dude,
You should teach them, dude.
there's nothing really to say. You gotta practice. That's it. There's no magic shortcuts to doing it all. I mean, you could get a hitbox, but that's about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, right, next question.
You all want to move on to viewer questions now?
Well, I mean, we can go for a few more minutes because it's 7, but we started a little bit late.
All right,
so.
Jugs,
Yeah.
you do the viewer questions.
Alright. A general consensus of Frothy and K7's question. I'm just gonna ask Frothy Owen's question. And yes, a lot of people lately are talking about X player has better footsies than Y player, and character A has better footsie tools than B. What exactly does this mean? How do you judge who has good footsies versus bad footsies, and what are the best ways to practice and improve upon them?
It's like
This
that's like fucking asking like what the meaning of the whole fucking world is. Like I could go like learn calculus and like write a book on that shit before. No, calculus. What is it? Calculus.
I'll just
Emo chef.
alright. I'll just person of
I'll answer, dude. It kind of depends on your character more than anything, because if you have a character with shit footsies like Kano, you're not going to get that far in footsies. But if you have a character like Sonya that's really good in footsies, then you're going to be seen as having better footsies than someone who would be using Kano.
Well, hold on. Let me explain the question. I'll explain the question because you're not actually answering the question. His kind of question was basically what is footsies, right? And
Yeah,
how do you
I'll
improve on
answer that.
footsies?
All right,
What
go
do you
ahead.
mean, what is footsies?
Okay.
Alright,
ba-
footsies are basically understanding what your opponent wants to do and then punishing for it. Like, you're forcing your opponent into a situation they don't want to be in. And more onto that, footsies are knowing your character and your opponent's character's max range and exploiting that knowledge. So, like, an example of that is, I don't know if it's used that much in Mortal Kombat, but there's something called a shimmy, where you walk back and forth out of your opponent's max poke range.
A lot of people do that, yeah. A lot of people do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you whiff punish whatever that move is. So that's the basics of what footsies are.
Well, here,
Yes.
let me give my explanation because I think I have a better explanation. Basically, the idea is that in fighting games, let's just say, okay, in Mortal Kombat, basically, okay, assume that if you jump, you get anti-aired, right? So you should never be jumping. So essentially what's going to happen is you and your opponent are both going to be walking at each other at some point, right? And one of you two is going to need to eventually press a button. And basically, a few things can happen. A, your move can connect with your opponent, or your opponent's move can connect with you, or you're both going to throw a move out at the same time, or one of you is going to throw out a move. So the idea is that you're going to want to either time your move to hit your opponent or your opponent's move, or whiff punish their move if you don't throw anything out. That's essentially footsies.
Pretty much, All right, what's the next question?
Hold on.
Oh, and to practice, I think by far the best thing to do is try to play entire matches without jumping.
Just using
Yeah.
normals.
Literally do not jump at all. I mean, you can use specials, but just try not to jump at all. Absolutely, like, just don't. Because that's the number one thing that people use is when they get into a tough footsie situation, they kind of, like, you know, they just go like, and they just kind of panic and give up and they jump. And that's when you get anti-aired and you get fucked up because anti-airs are godlike in this game.
Definitely try not to fall into patterns.
Right.
Alright, next question. When will the U.S. have reached a decision on their 4 players for the UK versus U.S. 4v4?
You know what?
Use for glue.
We should start discussing who's going to be on the U.S. team soon, because Evil's like, what, a couple
Does it
months
really
away?
matter?
Well, we need a
Damn.
team.
We can
What if
send
we don't-
Jugs and Shogun and, like, just them, man.
That's true. No, we just said any Cabal player will win. I mean,
That's true. Hey,
Like,
hey,
damn.
Jugs, Shogun, how fast do you guys think you can pick up Cabal?
Who, me?
It should take you
you
guys...
want, I got a hitbox in the back.
Oh yeah, dude, you should just use hitbox, and then
Dude, if I play the game more than 2 hours a day, I'd win Evo.
Or
Just saying.
cocky, arrogant.
I agree, because he plays Street Fighter 1 and 2 hours a day, and he's like one of the best in the state.
That's true.
you mean, but he's like one of like 3 people in his whole state that like are in his state.
That's true too. I mean, Chef is right. I can't deny that, dude. I mean,
He's top 3 with only
Oh,
3 people on the stage.
That doesn't mean you're not a good player yet.
Next question, I guess.
Yep, go ahead.
Does the community really need to focus as hard as it does on tier lists?
Not really, but again, I mean, it's good to have a base of something that we can go off and like add on. So why?
I agree with this question. I
I'd
don't
have at
think
least a tier list than to not have nothing at all. I mean, why not? What is the big deal?
that's true, but I just think I kind of agree with this like what he's implying that we generally do take the tier list more seriously than we should.
You mean you guys
I
do?
agree.
What?
You mean you guys do?
I
You
mean,
do
the
too.
community in
I don't
general.
take the tier list. I don't care about it.
Says the
Yeah,
Cabal
right.
player.
What?
Nothing.
I don't care about tier. What, dude? I play Cabal because he's cool.
Right.
You made the tier list spread.
I know, just to give people some, like, dude, come on. We need something to go off by.
Come on. Okay.
I think actually, I'm gonna say that yes, that is extremely important because actually at the base of every competitive game is the knowledge of it like essentially matchups, and it might not be like numbers or whatever like we do in tier lists here, but there's always positive matchups for things. Like for instance in StarCraft you'll use certain builds against other certain builds, or in shooters certain paths will beat other certain paths that people will take. So it's really good to know essentially like what tools beat
But that's
what
just
tools.
like knowing the matchups and stuff.
Yeah, okay, and that's essentially
you
what a tier list is. Because tier lists
Yeah,
are
but
all...
you don't need to focus that hard on the tier list. Like you can know like this character has a good matchup against this character.
Okay, but
Like, you don't
people
need the tier
people
list
need
to
to
tell you.
know just about they're trying to put into words how much so, I mean, tier
Yeah.
lists are just essentially real tier lists are essentially just like a combination of what beats what, and then you kind of say like, oh, what beats the most? That makes the tier list,
I don't know.
Yeah.
The tier list I've seen from the MK community is all fucking catastrophizing your own character and their personal opinion.
It's like
Oh,
the
this guy,
time you said that.
this guy beat me online. That matchup's 8-2. That's all I see from the MK community.
Catastrophizing. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that a real word?
Okay.
Yes, it is.
You said it like 5 times already.
Yeah, it's the real word.
I don't really believe you, but okay,
Alright.
we can pretend that you know how to speak English.
Man, I'd hang up on you if I could.
Too bad you don't control the call.
Man. I made sure.
Alright, Carried asks Rio and Detroit advice on getting better.
Play people who are better than you. That's easiest way.
Yeah, that's one thing, and you have to have like a good offline scene.
You don't have to. No, you don't. You don't even have to have an offline scene to get good.
You don't have to have a what?
You don't even have to have an offline scene to get good.
That's true, but to compete with other offline players in tournaments like this, you have to. You have to have offline experience.
Not really.
I mean, it's definitely a
Look at
benefit.
Turbo.
Exactly. Look at Kerbo.
The Turbo shelters himself up in his room.
And he gets tested.
Or look at me, dude. I just play online.
No, you don't.
Dude, I haven't been in Vietnam over a month. I rarely go there. I don't even have a car. How am I supposed to get there?
Okay, but you already have like played offline like for fucking.
Dude, the only time I play
years.
CD Junior them is at tournaments. Like, I don't even play like that.
Well, you're going to VSN tomorrow, right?
Maybe if I get a ride.
Why don't you just take a
Dude,
train?
alright, even when I go to VSM, I only played it for like a fucking hour max. That's it.
Okay, take a train there. It's only like $5.
Dude, no, it's 2 hours and a half from my place. Take a train there.
Alright, another question he asks is, were you both just naturally above average MK games and just got really good at over time?
I've been playing MK since Armageddon, and Armageddon, in my opinion, is the best MK game, and if you're good at that game, you'll be good at any MK game.
I've been playing since MK2.
So when
Not,
you guys...
not competitively or anything, but I've been into Mortal Kombat since MK2,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to say they're like the same, but you have to know like how the game works.
Right.
Right.
So when y'all first started, would y'all say that you were scrubs when you first started?
No, I was-
Scrub's
yeah.
different, dude. Scrub is someone
Yeah,
who thinks
Scrub's
they're
a
good.
mentality, dude.
Scrub is someone who's been playing for a while and thinks they're good when they're not.
A scrub is the kind of guy that gets
They
no
can't
love.
get no left for me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, I don't want no scrubs, man. Yeah, no. Alright, the last question he asked is explain the stupid shit you guys thought / did before you became godlike.
What was your question?
What do you mean stupid stuff?
Like
I
stuff
don't
you were
know.
wrong about.
Yeah, I guess.
Man, you go ahead,
Kinda like-
Rio.
Kind of like
I
the
didn't,
bad
I didn't hear the
mentality, I guess.
question.
Okay, I'll admit I was wrong when I thought Mileena was top 3. That was just all me. It wasn't Mileena.
All right, I'll repeat the question. Explain the stupid shit you guys thought/did before you became godlike MK.
I thought Mileena was top 3.
No, before you became
Well,
godlike, MK, you were already
Here's like the main stupid thing that I've been doing. Is like when the game came out, like I've been listening to what other people said, and I would like agree with them. Like when people would say Sub-Zero is the worst in the game, like I would agree. I'd be like, oh okay, you know I don't play the character, so he has to be the worst. But now, like ever since I started like coming up with my own opinions, I think everything's changed because a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying, like back then, I thought Mileena was the best in the game. Like Devastation time, I thought she was the #1 best.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, yeah, because I thought she was the best because I had no answer for her at the time. But now, like,
Okay.
I'm like now that